Vast ahoy and g'day once again to ye mateys! I be your replete and manicured DM, Josh the Pirate, and it brings me 40,000 leagues of delight to welcome ye back to Corsair's Cove and my Humblewood world for more of Monsters and Magic. Above me, I have my hearty crew, the uplifting Karen Schlink, the upstanding Brendan Ellis, the upscale Dan Swelto, and the upbeat Daria, surname redacted, who did most of our channel art, including an incredible new piece of character art, which I will share with you when the time is right. Let's talk about these marvellous people, shall we? So, first of all, Daria, who the absolute heck are you?
I'm upsetting? What was I?
It was nice. It was uplifting, wasn't it?
Oh, uplifting. Sorry.
Upbeat.
No, I was
Upbeat.
upbeat. Yes, that's.
It's a
Yes.
good thing.
So now
Upsetting.
I'm not upsetting. I am upbeat.
I did all
So-
nice things this week.
Yes. So yeah, I do arts. I play D&D here and on the Elder Scribe Twitch channel on Mondays, and that's me. Hello.
Hi. Cool. Karen, who the heck are you?
Hi, I'm Karen. I'm sometimes known as the mother of bunnies. I am a writer, a performer. I spend too much time on the internet, which I'm trying to mitigate through crafts, which is why I've discovered that crystal pouches make excellent dice holders, thus blending the worlds of crystal nerds and D&D nerds together in one glorious pouch. That sounded wrong. I'm sorry.
I too own many glorious pouches full of dice.
That have two things in them.
No, I wasn't being silly. I have loads of pouches full of dice.
This pouch even has 2 dice in it.
Cool.
I don't know if
Karen,
it's
this
focusing.
looks like a very good weapon for a monk.
It would be a little nunchuck
It's
action.
true.
I'm amazed I did
confirm.
not just hit myself in the head.
I am too.
Anyway, yeah, you can follow me on Twitter at Mother of Bunnies. You can follow me on Instagram to keep up with my burlesque and bunny owning adventures at Miss Lola Moore. I actually have a show on the 17th of July, which is cool. Yeah, I'm also on the D&D podcast There Be Dragons. You can go and listen to me play a fearsome dragonborn warrior, Ryland Westfall.
There we go. Dan, who the heck are you?
Hello, I am Dan in the meat space, Deerb in the cyberspace. What proper size am I? Who knows? It's all up to your imagination, but today I am very much upscaled from something that implies that I'm smaller than I appear, like in those mirrors.
I want to be
That's it.
clear. Upscale, for the definition I'm using, was classy or expensive.
Oh,
Look
you
at
don't know
that.
how much I'm priced to.
Yeah, no, not a clue. You should all be thankful because
Counted to clear.
uppity was definitely an option. Brendan, who the heck are you?
I'm Brendan. I am Brenza in chat, and I'm getting over my trauma because one of my castmates, seconds before we went to air, told us that they want to scab a small child.
Yeah.
So I'm dealing with that.
Guess
you
which?
guess who said that? A dab.
It was certainly not Brendan himself. No way.
No way, that's not our token psychopath.
Wow, now I'm
What do
just
you think
getting
this-
gaslit.
Listen, right before we start, you already point fingers so that Eric can do his dirty work in peace.
I
see
will
you.
neither confirm nor deny that it was me who threatened to scalp a child.
Was it a threat?
It was
No,
more
it was a
that, you
promise.
know,
It was a promise.
it was more the child just had the best curls, and I want them because this is how straight my hair is now. I did not straighten my hair. This is it just does this.
Kendall Dogwood, hey, good to see you. Hi Lizelle, hey Spina, nice to see you as well. And I be Josh the Pirate. I run Corsair's Cove. We're a family first, no we're not, we're a story first, family friendly, not at all, Australian D&D channel where we tell great stories in fun fantasy worlds where everything's made up and the dice definitely matter. You can also find me in the podcast There Be Dragons, where I play the infamous and deadly pirate Scan Felspar, his little dragon, Rosh. Mimbles TTV, welcome. Thanks for joining us. Karen, can you tell me about the Ukrainian people, please?
Cat.
Sure.
The Ukrainian people having a bad time. Their country is full of Russians that aren't supposed to be there and insist on firing guns and setting off explosives. So a number of Ukrainians have very sensibly decided to run away from Ukraine until that whole business is wrapped up. And obviously that comes with its own set of problems. And naturally, some people want to help with that. So the Emergency Action Appeal is a coalition of charities and not-for-profits who are combining their powers to unleash assistance to the Ukrainian refugees. So they have raised over $4 million in relief. So if you are able to donate, that would be awesome. You can do so by following the link in chat. Every little helps, because life can be a bit shit sometimes. It's easy to get depressed. I certainly know that. Last Friday was particularly shit for me, but it's been slightly uphill since then. I'm feeling better, but it's even shitter if you're a refugee who's struggling to get food and healthcare and shelter for your family. So if you can, share a little bit of the love in the form of dollars, or your preferred currency is PayPal.
Marvelous. Thank you very much, Karen. I must also remind our appetizing, seasoned, and possibly well-cooked audience to please like, follow, and subscribe to all of the things, you bloody champions. We have all the exclamation mark socials. And you can find all the episodes you may have missed on the tube of you. There.
That just sounds like a toothpaste that's designed to taste like yourself, so you don't notice. You're not struck by the minty, intensity.
Not well scalped. I don't know.
Hey, if anyone has amazing curly hair that they would like to donate to a wig, feel free to scalp yourself and send it to me. Courtesy
It's not
of
scalping.
PO
You
Box.
just cut the hair off.
Yeah, scalping is not necessarily part of the
Very
Feel free to
different.
scalp yourself.
Feel free.
Go scalp yourself. Send it to me.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
It's just
now
if they
Karen does in
scalp
fact
before you
sound like the
scalp
person.
yourself.
Yeah.
If they scalp themselves, it saves me the hassle of making it
scalping
into
them.
a wig.
Yeah, but then they... Yeah. Wait, Kesh wants to scalp a child. Run and hide, Panic. That's why that came up, because we were commenting on Dan's glorious curls.
Yeah, Dan has this amazing curl. Just hanging out there on the side of his face.
Just vibing. It's chaotic. My hair is its own entity.
It's just bringing the good vibes.
It is.
Yeah.
And Bishop Blood, halitosis flavored toothpaste.
Yummy!
And you
Oh,
can
God.
also join us on our Discord if you wanted to. The link there as well. There we go. Okay, let's move this along. So can anyone do me a quick recap of last session, because it's probably important. Fair large amount of stuff happened, but fortunately, no more streak intercourse.
What?
I mean, if I can do it if you allow me to omit any names that can come up,
Sure,
because
that'll do.
I don't
I can
remember
put the names
those.
in for you.
Yes. Okay.
So you play Julio.
Thank you. Yes. Yes. And that's all it matters. I don't need any more. Thank you. So, Julio was obviously the best one. And while he was scouting for secret notes and stuff, Eric and the rest decided to terrorize the local prison population by repeatedly throwing everyone in tar and then gaslighting them into thinking that that's what should happen, and that's in fact right. They were quite successful for a bit, but then Julio came in, and obviously they had to turn to best behavior again, because he's their glorious leader, and they are all they have so much respect for him. No, okay,
Sure.
that's a fanfic. Anyway, after a very awkward fight with a couple of guards that said, you know what, actually the top pit is not the best place for me, I shall try to get out. We said, no, you better stay in there, and they said, okay, fair. And we won, and we started a long and arduous process of getting people out of the cave ceiling cells, because people don't know how to fly, very unbased and unpog, but such is life. And with the help of some magic, we were able to save a few people. The group was very smart and said, hey, we'll take the cool and strong ones, the rest can fuck off. And the cool and strong ones included a general who went missing right after Kesh talked to them the last time, which was like 2 weeks ago or something. Very efficient on the cult's part. Good job. We found a mentor of Benix who has a little hedge familiar. No, that's not it. Bug familiar. She's a hedge. Bug familiar. The bug died, but Benix is like, just resurrect, forehead, you have find familiar. And she was fine after that. And we also found a sexy kangaroo rogue lady who fell for Julio's charms and went with him on to assassinate people on the moonlit night. It was fun and great. So basically, we gave people the weaponry. We said, follow Kesh into battle, and they said, hurrah. And now we're starting a fight where we just wailed on the captain of the guard dude. He didn't even have a turn because we're so cool. And now we have to deal with the guards on top of the towers, guards inside, and the cleric lady who is like rushing towards us, seeing her fuck buddy just die horribly by our hand. Sag. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, Kennel Dogwood just accused me of going bald.
Ew.
As an aficionado of Josh's
That's
hairline,
one.
people have been saying this for years, and yet the hairline has never moved. He just has a massive forehead, guys.
Damn. That's
I was
about
really
how
waiting-
I
His
think
massive
about check
brain.
again.
Karen's like,
Get with that forehead.
my lovely husband, who I adore. Yeah, I'm gonna defend him. His hairline's always stayed the same. He's just got an enormous face.
So
True
much
love right
face.
there.
Like you literally say every week, you think I could stand to tone the face down a bit. You can stand to tone down the face by about 2 inches. So, you know.
In desperate need of a
Damn.
face
Oh
reduction.
my god.
Damn.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Or you just get a
What is
fringe.
this?
Karen, I will remind you, we have to survive this fight, okay?
I
Just don't roast
DM.
too hard.
Guys, I think I'm about to be kicked off the channel.
I love you, DM.
Deserved.
Please
Yeah.
don't murder Eric.
I
Oh
love
no,
your
I hear
face.
footsteps. He's coming into my room.
Oh no.
Ah! Help! Help!
Well,
Ay, ay.
that wouldn't be the first instance of live streamed domestic violence on Twitch.
Yeah, we'll be right back after these short messages.
See, Brendan makes that joke, but I feel like it's true.
Yes!
Yes.
Oh god, I'm googling.
Yes!
What the hell?
Maybe later
Anyway.
at a better
Josh,
frame of
we had a
mind.
great session last time,
did.
and today we'll probably have a better session one. You're so great and smart.
Yes, you're
let's not die.
so cool.
I have always maintained that you are a great DM, and that's true. And I feel like the quality of your DMing just keeps rising.
Yeah, maybe we should do DM favorite moments first today, huh?
Like
I
before we
liked the
even-
bit where I survived.
Okay. Well,
Wow, yes, Twitch has live streaming extreme violence. Amazing. And by amazing, I mean holy shit.
Yeah.
what?
While you were moving between rooms, I made a joke that this wouldn't be the first time that where Twitch had live streamed domestic violence, and it turns out to be true.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Not a joke, has happened.
Right. Great.
But where the stream started.
Well, mateys.
But this is not domestic violence because everyone here loves each other. Please
Yeah,
continue.
particularly me and Karen. Well, mateys, may lightning strike your foes and light small fires in your general vicinity as we head tremulously at first and then with mounting heat and strict passion into the Humblewood. So, we rejoin our adventurers in the smouldering delve. And they have just kicked the hornet's nest somewhat. But they made a good start of it. Bennick, you are standing in the southwestern tower with a guard. Julio is lying on his tummy in the northwest tower. Jailer, the huge Gerbine kangaroo person, is standing underneath this tower looking at Eric, who is standing behind building number 6, Kesh, you are in building number 6 with your allies, and the cleric is in her house, building number 5. I will put the image back up, the map, so you can see what we're all talking about. So most of the people are up in the top left corner. Bennick is in the bottom left corner. The cleric is in the middle. Yeah. And you all just had your turn. We did roll for initiative at the end of last session, and then you guys all got above 20. There was 2 nat 20s for initiative, and just before it was Styx's turn, he got lightning to death. COVID Boy is in the chat.
Oh
Who's
no,
COVID
Dan!
Boy?
No.
What?
Oh, not Stream Dan, other Dan.
Yeah. My
for
fellow
Lovecrafts
Dan.
is also called Dan. No, you got
I'm
I
the
was
sorry.
very confused. No. No.
No.
Oh.
Does Arts and Lovecrafts have COVID?
Well,
Well,
Lovecrafts
that's
just
what
said
it is.
COVID
Yeah.
boys in the chat, which feels awfully like
Oh. That would explain why they're home rather than at work.
this
Um,
is true.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear it. It would also explain why they were in chat yesterday as well. I was like, I wondered. Okay. That's sad because it means I'm not going to see you tomorrow when I go into your workplace. That sounds me. Never mind. All right. Well, so here's the thing. The person who was next in the order is Styx, who's dead. After that was like all of your allies before any baddies get to go. So what I figure, because there's 4 allies, then I figure you guys can do you can be those allies, so you can each take one of the NPCs. I figure it makes sense for Julio to be jailer. I think it makes sense for Karen to be Benna, fellow leader types, which leaves Vlad and Thomas between Brendan and Dan. And seeing as Brendan usually plays a psychopath, I think Vlad makes sense. And Dan has played a big servant boy before, so Thomas the servant barbarian makes sense for Dan. And it's Thomas first of all the people
good.
remaining. So, yeah, what would Thomas do? Thomas is standing in building 6 with Kesh and the others. In fact, he'd be next to Kesh at the doorway, I would say. Yeah, there are guards in the right-hand side guard towers. You all know that the cleric lady went into building 5. Beyond that, Julio would have informed you that there would be some guards in building 3 and building 2. But you can't see any.
Thomas goes to fuck shit up, dude. He's the
He's solid
ranger,
fun.
right?
He is, yes, he has rage.
Get angry.
Yeah. Get pissed and fucking run into building 3.
Oh,
Or-
wow, okay.
And just decapitate some people.
Straight up goes into a barbarian rage. Yeah. Yeah,
That's
goes
what
in-
I would do if I was pissed.
Love it. So, yeah, it's about 30 feet to the doorway of Building 3, so he can definitely get there. But he wouldn't be able to attack anybody inside because they're not all next to the door. But, yeah, he would get
Sorry.
in there, and they would be there. Sort of, he runs in, and he can see 3 guards getting sort of, oh, God, we just heard our leader. So, yeah, they're pulling out weapons and everything, and he just...
Yeah.
Just the big nostrils, like, just, yeah. And he's just holding he's actually only holding a short sword. Oh, no, that's right. He's holding 2 short swords that he's sort of gaffer taped together, like a pole arm. Yeah, he's standing there just like... And I don't think he would... Would he block the door, or would he make it so that somebody else can get in? Or is he just gonna, like,
Yeah.
I will have all of you...
He'll share the glory. It's also more like, I think he's there because he's kind of baiting them also to come out.
Sure, okay, so he stands outside the door. Just like, come on then, boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. In fact, that's what he'll say. He'll say, come on then, boys. And it's actually the first sentence you've heard him say.
Could he have Vinnie Jones's voice?
Come on, then. Let's get into it. What do you think? Not a bad Vinnie Jones impression? I was like, what the hell does Vinnie Jones sound like? Oh, no, I think I remember. Come on, then, boys. No, that's come on, then, boys.
I perish. I end my turn so that we move on from this goof.
In which case, it's Vlad. It is the psychotic Mapatch.
Oh boy, you're all
I
gonna.
petition for this one to have a vampire accent, thank you.
Noted.
You're all gonna regret calling Eric a psychopath.
I'm like, don't encourage him.
All right then. Time for me to do stuff. I can't do Dracula, so I'm doing a Bogan.
So I'm doing Cockney, the closest thing.
The cockney vampire. Oh boy.
All right then,
support
Mary
this
Puppies.
decision.
I'm going to bite your neck now.
Hey,
Nom, nom, nom,
my
nom.
name's Strad.
Hello there. I'm Strad Gonzarovich.
Hello, I'm Strad.
Need some blood in it? Jeez, that's horrible.
My brides will fly down and kill you all.
That was not Cockney. That was West London. That's the other side of London.
Oh, I am so sorry.
I was gonna bite your neck in it, and I was gonna suck out all your blood, mate.
Like a bottle full of blood for me. I
They
have no
don't-
clue how.
They don't all sound the same. Come on.
Guys, a Welsh vampire.
I'm not even going to
Going
attempt
to have
that.
some
Now you
beautiful
lost me.
blood
I
from
don't
your
know.
neck.
Can I have a little bit of bloody?
Gonna get some
Kill 'em,
lovely blood
please.
today. Some beautiful there. Tastes delicious, it does. Okay, now my ears are bleeding.
What weapons does Vlad have?
Vlad has a short sword and a dagger.
Great. Excellent. Dual wielding. My fave.
Yeah, boy.
He is going to run out of the building and charge for the closest enemy he can see. For the
That he
closest
can
guard.
see, it would probably be the northern guard tower. North.
Anyone
top
on the
right.
ground?
No, not on the ground. Well, as he goes past building 3, he would be able to see a couple of guys inside the building, but he can't see them from where he starts his turn.
Okay.
Oh, good. Thank you, Bishop Blood. That's information we all now possess. Did you know, before
Look,
Dracula crystallized vampires in the cultural zeitgeist, the most popular vampires were, in fact, Cockney?
All right then. I'm gonna go kill some fuckers.
I'm gonna go down the apples and pears and get me some blood before the trouble and strife gets home.
I want to be clear, Vlad is not a vampire.
Too late, Josh.
I'm not a vampire as far as anyone knows, but when I go to 0 hit points, I will turn into mist.
Fun fact, Kennel Dogwood, while I was living in London, a lovely Irishman came to my door and I had to go get Josh because they literally could not understand what he was saying. And I felt really bad because I'm standing there going, I swear this guy's speaking English, but Josh!
It was difficult. His was a hard one. The only time I've ever struggled with someone speaking English in a foreign accent was in Scotland, and I don't struggle with Scots English unless it's spoken by somebody who learned English in India. It was an Indian with a Glaswegian accent on top of an Indian accent. They ran the local pizza shop, which made no fucking sense. And
I love that story.
Right, pizza?
And
I love
great
the,
pizza.
I love the lore.
And I just gave them money, and they gave me back. And I ordered the same pizza like 4 times because I was up there for 2 months. And each time I got a different amount of change back. They just thought it was hilarious because I had no idea what they were saying. I was like, wow, I have never struggled with English in any accent before today, but wow. And all of my Glaswegian friends thought it was absolutely brilliant. It was like, wow, he doesn't. His Glaswegian accent's very good. But I have no idea what that guy was saying. And he thought it was very
Listen,
funny.
I like that you said the word Glaswegian. I know you mean people from Glasgow, but in my head, it's Glasgow plus Norwegian.
Yeah.
They are Norwegian.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Or a
what-
Glaswegian accent layered on top of a Norwegian accent.
Glasgow on top of anything is difficult. Anyway, we should probably get to killing Vlad.
Vlad is going to head towards the northern tower, please.
Very well. Vlad would probably get to the base of the northern tower with his action double moving.
Nah, fuck that. He's going to use his bonus action to rage, and then he's going to use his action to dash.
Vlad is not a rager. He's a sneaky boy. He's not a barbarian.
He's a rogue.
Oh, really?
Having action to dashy though.
He's not,
thought
they're
okay.
NPC classes. Thomas
Sure.
Thomas has rage. I just gave him that ability. Vlad is
Cool.
sneaky.
Okay. Great. Can he bonus action dash or not?
Yeah, I'll let him. They're NPCs more than anything else.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
No.
dash.
That's fine. He's going to hug the inside leg of the tower.
Okay, sure. His special ability is parry. He can add 2 to his AC against one melee attack that would hit him in per round.
See.
Great. Germany has a lot of Turkish-owned pizza shops. Yeah, so does Perth. Look,
It's kind of all in one, you know. You can
that
get
one
your
sort of
kebab,
makes sense,
your
though. It's at
pizza.
least
Gozleme.
Mediterranean, you know. All right. So next
don't know how
is
to
finally
pronounce Gozleme.
some of your enemies. I think it is Gozleme, isn't it?
What about my girl, my beautiful girl?
No, sorry. She has Jailer and Benna have both initiative 5. The enemies are 10 and 8. But the guys, basically, you want them to come out of the building so you can shoot them. So there are 2 dudes in the towers. One of them is watching Vlad coming towards him with murderous intent, and he's going like fuck, loading his heavy crossbow, and he's going to take a shot at Vlad. And gets a 6 on the dice, so he probably misses. He's just like, no, that one's insane. And the one at the far side is going to shoot at Bennick, who is attacking his mate down in the bottom corner. Ooh, that's actually quite good.
You're quite good.
Thanks. It's nice of you to say.
Yeah, that's right.
Fucking got him.
21.
I will cast shield, cause fuck you.
Ka-ching! Yeah, and
Oh, no.
the crossbow bolt flies towards him, and the guy you're standing next to, Bennick, who's like, sees it and goes like, good, yeah, he's gonna get shot in the, and it's just ping, and he goes, what? Wizard! Then he is going
What
to
do you
take,
think with my knife?
Then he is going to take a swing at you with his mace.
Okay.
For a filthy 20, which is also going to be deflected off your shield.
Yep.
It's a shame I'm wasting all these rolls and stuff, but yeah, he doesn't.
I mean, Josh, I know you're gonna crit me at some point, so you know.
It's got to happen, but yeah. So yeah, those 2 waste their attacks on Party Tank. Then the others sort of spill out of the building. The 3 that are in Building 3 come out and sort of face off against our raging barbarian boy. They didn't have anywhere near as far to travel. I would say he would have readied an action. I'm happy to have said that. He got there and was just like, So one of them comes out, and Dan, would you like to make an attack for Thomas?
Hell yes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Rage time. Double short sword staff thing.
Yeah. It's functionally it's just a short sword, but yes.
Do I roll? Do I
Yeah.
roll myself?
Yeah, go on then, if you like. You can use even real dice if you want. I'm feeling very magnanimous this evening.
A natural 20. Oh my god. It's 2.
I was like,
Oh my
what?
God.
Okay. A 2. Doesn't hit. The first guy like dives underneath as he that happens. And then he comes up and he is going to try and stab Thomas.
No, Thomas.
Wow, 19 on the dice. Plus 4. So yeah, it's actually not a stab. He's got a mace and he is swinging at Thomas's knee. And Thomas tanks this hit. It's probably not that bad, but what are they?
Would he be called Thomas the Tank Engine?
I resisted
you really-
so hard to do
Thomas
that
the
joke.
Tank 7?
Yeah, Thomas the Tank Servant. Get it right. No, that's a full
You went
damage.
for the lowest hanging fruit. Huh?
8 points of
There it
damage to Thomas.
There it is.
Dan, do you want to keep track of Thomas's hit points? Thomas and Vlad both have 20.
Sure.
Well, Thomas has 30. Vlad has 27.
Can you repeat the damage for him, please? 8. Okie dokie.
Yeah, that wiped out Julio's 3 temps that he gave him. Cool. And yeah, this guy goes for another attack. These guys have 2 attacks actually, so I should have actually attacked Dan twice. So I'll just roll it again. That's another 21, but they just ping off his armor. Yep. So yeah,
Ooh.
second one against Thomas. Thomas blocks this one with one of his pole arms. Then the other 2 guys, one is else going to come out and help attack Thomas. Do they get? No, they don't. Oh, they do. They get advantage when they're standing next to each other. They have pack tactics. A 19 for more damage on Thomas. Oh wow, another 8 on Thomas. And the second is a 4 and a 1. Second definitely misses. Third guy is going to come out and see. What would he see? He would see Bennick. The rest of you guys are still not easy to see from where they are. So I think this guy is going to run and help his mate up in that tower. He'll get to about 2/3 of the way there. Bennick. He'll get to about the bottom corner of building 1, the chapel. And that's that. That's all of them. Next is Jayla.
Yes, the kangaroo rogue lady.
Yes, she is standing at the base of the top left corner tower, underneath Julio. She and Eric and you just took out Styx, the barbarian leader. Yeah,
Right.
She
Yeah,
is
she was
armed.
standing there by the corner, right? Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you.
Yep, she has a dagger and a
she's
short
the
sword.
one. And she's the one with Russian accent, yeah.
Yes, correct.
Oh, I can't make one.
Are you gonna
have
do
to
that,
pass on
darling?
that. It would be impossible for me. But no. So my question is this: is there anyone she can get to with her speed? Like maybe jump on top of one of the towers because she's kangaroo.
She has the 15-foot jump of a Jabin.
So is anyone in running distance for her? One of those
she
towers.
could get to the same one Bennick's in, but
Yeah,
it would be she doesn't have, like, these are NPCs, not player characters, so they don't have the bonus action double dash rogues get. She's not a rogue. She's just an NPC with good maneuverability.
So basically, she'll get there but not do anything else.
Well, what is your long jump, Julio?
I'm gonna check.
She can get
Julio's
up there,
long jump.
but she wouldn't be able to do anything when she got there, I think.
Base long jump is 30 feet, but that's long jump. High
Yeah.
jump is 15 feet, which was enough for me.
I would say that if she used her action to do it, she could run from one end of this place to the other and jump into the tower. Like if she wanted
Okay,
to run
yeah.
from where she is to the tower that Vlad is heading towards.
Actually,
top
can she
left.
intercept Vlad? Oh no, not Vlad. The
Vlad's
guy
on
who
your
was
team.
running towards Bennick.
Oh yeah, she definitely could. That's one she could make. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah. So she will look up. She doesn't have a bow, right? She only
No,
has.
she's all melee weapons here. She has a dagger she could throw.
But she can get in melee, so that's what
Yeah.
she will do. She will look at Julio and say, "You are so sexy. Goodbye." And she.
Good accent.
I didn't hear
Yes,
it.
thank you. Fuck you. And she will she'll try to attack the guy who's running towards Bennett. Like maybe
Okay. Intercept him.
try to like yeah.
Yeah, all right. Yeah,
Come
she
get
does
some.
that.
Hoodish.
Get some.
Ooh, I rolled a 3. She doesn't have advantage, right?
No, she doesn't, but she does have an offhand weapon.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice,
and
nice.
it's also worth noting, as we hit our subscriber goal yesterday evening, you guys have inspiration if you didn't already have it.
What? Yay! Oh, yeah, the second roll was
Thanks
also
to
3,
Stellan.
so I will hold off on that inspiration.
Yeah, no, she just.
I am not feeling great.
And the guy's like dives underneath, like power skids, like an Italian footballer, and dodges under the blades, but he's sort of he loses his momentum and sort of goes to square off against her. Right, that brings us to Benna Seridan.
Josh, I would just like to clarify that Italian soccer players do not power skid. They pretend to trip and ruin Australia's chance at the World Cup.
I knew I set that one up for you, my lovely.
I had to go to Italy right after they beat us in the World Cup. I don't care about soccer, but I did after 2 months of Italians giving me shit about it.
You lost. I'm like, you cheated, you fuckers.
And it turns out I had socks that looked suspiciously like the socks that someone who supported the Italian football would wear. So
no.
see my socks and be like, ah, and I'm like, eh?
No.
Good times. All right, what is Benna Seridan armed with?
She has a scimitar and a dagger.
Right. Could she race at the nearest squishy person and slash at them with her scimitar, please?
There's Thomas is squaring off against a pair.
Cool. Sounds great. Get in there, Benna.
Yeah, she does. I would say
roll.
she doesn't actually I wouldn't say she runs. It's more of a it's a brisk walk, but she's casual. She's like sort of flexing a bit, like, I'm ready for this. It's been a while. Okay. And bring the pain.
Kind of rolls her metaphorical servant shoulders and just goes in there. Like,
she has 2 scimitar attacks and a dagger attack
excellent.
with a +5 to hit.
Alright, 2d20s coming at you for the pair of scimitar rolls. That is a crit fail and an 8.
Okay. An 8 plus 5 actually hits. You cop one of them. Yeah.
Yay!
Roll me a
What's the
d6
damage?
for damage. It's a
D6 for
scimitar, so
damage.
1d6.
That is a 1 on the dice, so I'm rolling fucking shy for better so
wow.
far. I shouldn't have spoken that poorly of the Italian. Clearly, I'm jinxed now. The spirit of Italian football players come to me.
It's still +3, so yeah, that one takes 4 damage.
And dagger attack.
Yes.
Is there a reason you're...
Oh. We.
Uh,
Oh wow. Yeah, that one as well. He sort of falls back. He's
2, 3, and 4. What the hell?
step back like a whoa. Okay, wow. These guys are big. And this guy's a raptor as well, so he's not particularly tall, facing off against a pair of angry jailbreaking servants. And then at the last is the cleric, Amelia. Amelia comes out of her domicile, which she had just entered, sees everything, sees her paramour, Styx, lying in a pile of hay that is just slightly immolating, and goes, "Styx, get up!" And she gestures at him, and it actually looks like a half moon sort of appears above him, and the half moon is full of water, and it just empties out onto him, and the water extinguishes the fires that have been lit in the hay that he's lying in. And then she dashes into building 1.
Which
Gotta
is
kill that guy
the
again,
church.
probably.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jayla is probably 25 feet away from her. The rest of you aren't very close. Although Thomas and Benna Seridan are reasonably close, probably about 40 feet. And we go back to the top of the order. It's Julio! Mr. Switchgear himself.
Okay, so, I am... How far am I from that cleric lady?
60 feet from the doorway she entered.
Okay, so with my speed and with a bonus action dash, I get to her, yes?
She entered the doorway. You didn't see what else she does after that. She only.
Well, I'll try.
The distance
I
between
have a
5 and
feeling-
1 is only about 10 feet, so she probably had more movement left.
And this guy, this person who she just splashed, who was super dead, is he still super dead?
Make a perception check.
I shall.
I feel like she
let's
just
try.
rested.
Oh,
These guys are in a cult.
8.
He still looks like he's lying unconscious in this pile of hay.
Yeah. Well,
Blow it up again,
I-
just like.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna run after the cleric lady. I don't like her jive, her vibe. I don't like anything about her.
You get to
I
the
will just-
doorway. It's closed. Do you want to use your action to open the door?
Is it not reaction to open
Oh,
doors?
sorry,
I'll
you
use
can,
it.
you can. Use an object. But
Yes,
here's
yes.
the thing. It's locked.
Fuck. Yes, I will use my thieves' tools then to
Alrighty.
unlock it.
Yeah. Please make a thieves' tools check.
Thieves' tools check. How do I?
Oh, sleight of hand. You're,
Oh, okay.
you're proficient.
Yes,
so,
sleight of hand.
Yeah, dex
Yeah,
plus proficiency.
Okay, let's try it. Let's try it. 12.
Yeah, this is not an easy lock to pick, Julio, and there are a lot of people watching.
Oh, I had inspiration, but I forgot. Fuck. Never mind. I'll do it next
Bear in
time.
mind for next time. Cool.
Yeah.
That's Julio. Eric, you just saw Julio get down out of the tower. You saw a big puddle of water appear on the dude you lightninged. Though I think you'd continued. I think you'd moved down, hadn't you?
Yeah, I had moved out of line of sight of the main place, but I was the last person to do damage to him, so he would have been in my line of sight. I have Revivify. I have an idea of what resurrection spells look like. Was that a resurrection spell?
Where are you?
I don't know.
My
but
impression
I
is
do
either I thought you were
know-
behind building 6.
Well, wherever I was the one that did the killing blow on him.
Yep, and you can
So-
definitely see him. I'm trying to
Yeah.
work out whether or not you could have seen her.
Ah, I see. I just imagine myself kind of, putting a building between me and the center of the area.
Yeah.
So
Which is where
I
she
might
was.
end up in the north.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you would have
Okay.
you would be able to see him. So you can make an Arcana check. I'm not going to stop you, but it's basically just impacts on the DC of it.
Sure.
An Arcana
Okay.
check to see if you think that might have been a. It was definitely a spell of hers. Definitely
Yeah.
get that.
Okay. Come on. This is going to have like 3 rolls in a row. Okay. Well, I've got a +5, so hold on.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Okay. That's a 17.
Oh, it rolled for you. Yeah, no, cool. With a +5. Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. Yeah, you would guess with a 17. Yeah, that's probably what she did.
Okay. No, I liked him the other way, and I'm going to make thunder hit him again.
Yeah,
No.
she didn't revivify him. It was healing magic.
Yep.
Yeah, but yes.
Great.
You cast thunder again.
Yep. He makes
Call
a
lightning.
dex save.
Yeah.
If he's alive.
He's disadvantage because he's
Yeah.
prone.
Yeah.
So yeah, he fails.
Oh, bummer. Cool. That's 4d8, I believe. He's going back the way I liked him.
3d.
No, these are
10.
d10s. Yeah.
12.
And there's one more, but it's 12 enough to kill him.
I want to be clear. He hasn't moved yet.
Okay.
So it's hard for you to say.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just do it again.
Also,
Yeah.
you have to decide before I tell you what happens.
Oh no, like it's just
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Did you
Right.
upgun it?
No, so because it's cloudy, it has an extra
right.
D10.
Yeah.
But the app only automatically does
right.
the 3.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. 22. Yeah. Cool.
Yep. And I'm going to watch him. And are there any guards in my line of sight?
Not where you are, no.
Okay.
Well, sorry, there are 2. There would be the ones in the towers. So 3. But they're all in the
great.
towers in the
Great.
distance.
Yep. Hope is going to. I think Hope was making her way over to me anyway. So Hope is going to come
was on
over
your shoulder.
and I'm going to use my. Yeah. So I'm going to use my bonus action for Hope to shoot a fire seed or a flame seed at those things in the.
What is the range
tower.
on Flame Seed?
Let me double check. I think it's 15 or 30 feet. I'll
It's
check.
nowhere near close enough then.
Okay.
The
How far
tower,
away
the nearest tower is about 60. Is about 80 feet.
Okay. That's fine. In that case, it is 60 feet range.
You could shoot the one that Bannock is fighting.
Yep, great. She does that.
Okay. Is it a to hit?
It is a to hit. I'm going to roll that now. That is plus my spell attack modifier,
Hits.
which is numbers. Fantastic. And this is 1d6 plus proficiency.
And Karen is on deck.
So 7 points of fire damage.
7
to the
points of
one
fire
in there.
damage. Cool. Kesh. Eric, do you stay where you are?
Yep. And
cool.
Hope comes back to me if she can.
Yes. Yeah. Would she have had to move to shoot?
Depends how far away she was. She's
I thought she was sitting on your shoulder.
60 foot range. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah, she would have
far-
had to move maybe 10 feet to get close enough.
She's got that movement.
Okay, cool. Kesh, your turn.
From where I can see, who looks like the biggest, baddest, most likely to murder my asses of combatants so far?
Well, the guy that, so I think you're still in building 6.
Yes.
So you can't see very many people. You can see Jailer engaging with somebody. Hey Tony, good to see you. Across the way, down in basically the center courtyard. But you don't really have eyes on anybody else from inside the building. You are, however, covered from almost everybody, but you can take a step out.
I just stick my head out and have a look.
You're the last one in this building as well. Everybody else are like, let's murder people. Go. There is a servant girl called Michaela hanging out with you as well, but she is squishy girl. And she's just a healer. She does not here to fight.
She's just there to make people feel better if necessary. Which it almost certainly will be.
Cool. You do that. You stick your head out. You would, seeing as from your position, you would not have been aware of the healing magic that was cast on Styx. And he hasn't moved yet, so it's hard to say whether or not he's alive or not. But yeah, you can see Julio trying to break into building 1. But in terms of threats, you can only see guards. A good portion of them are birdfolk. The ones in the tower are there are 3 on the ground and 3 in the towers. The 3 on the towers are birdfolk. There is a raptor facing off against 2 angry servant people. There is one of the other guards that they are fighting would also be a servant, and the one Jailer is fighting is a hedge. They're all equivalent. The Vizbear is gifting 5 subs to the community. You bloody champion. Nelderberry, 491, Phantom Chaotic, Platypus, Doc JJ, and Yumi, thank you so much, the Vizbear, you absolute bloody
Good
champion.
morning.
Good morning to you
Morning.
as well. Hearts in chat for the Vizbear. We've got our special Eric Featherheart, and a record number of other people also have Featherhearts now. That is the most subscribers we have ever had. The Vizbear, you have absolutely made my evening. Thank you so much, you bloody champion. Yes, Vizbear, I will allow you pick one of our players, and you can give them a D6 inspiration to add to something that they roll.
Ooh.
Oh, that's generous.
Vizbear was very generous.
Oh.
Bennick is my jam! Okay.
Hey.
Nice.
Dan, I will allow you to use this for either Bennick or Thomas.
Okie dokie. Thank you,
Bennick doesn't need
Vizbear.
help. But yeah, thank you so much, Vizbear, you champion.
Offense, maybe.
Yeah, boy. All right, Kesh, what do you do?
Well, since there doesn't seem to be a big bad in Eyeshot, I am just going to select. Is anyone outnumbered? Has anyone got more combatants?
Not
than...
really, not at the
Not
moment.
really?
You've managed to keep them separated.
All right. I pick whoever is directly in front of me.
Very well. That would be the hedge engaged with Jailer.
Excellent. They're gonna get shot.
Hell yeah. Go off.
Bang bow. Away! And that is a 26.
Nice.
So I shoot the shit out of that poor little hedge with
You do.
necrotic damage. I believe it is still set to.
Was it Jailer who hit the first one? No,
She
Jailer
hit
missed
no
completely.
one.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
cool. So Jailer, yeah, you're getting some help. A 26 to hit does roll some damage. Is this necrotic, sorry, or fire?
Necrotic.
Ooh,
7 points of damage.
rough.
Yeah, that
Still.
was not a.
Every bit counts.
Yep.
Every bit matters.
Every little helps, just like that's the sentence that no better sentence sums up the day-to-day existence of a hardcore drug addict than every little helps. So
And I'm going to put Hunter's Mark on it for my bonus action.
you can use your extra attack to attack it again if you want to do that.
I certainly do.
Remember to Hunter's Mark before you shoot. For
Right,
24,
Hunter's-
you hit that.
This one, it has Hunter's Mark as well,
Yeah, boy.
which is great because I just did 8 points of damage and now I'm going to add an extra
And?
d6 to that because I keep rolling really low.
But your bonus is
3.
quite good. So in a plus an 11. That's good. Very good.
Like those 2 rolls where I just hit the hedge are really the only decent rolls I've done. So.
I like that you attacked the hedge who had the highest AC of any of the enemies because he's a hedge. A couple of new spines sprout out of the hedge's back. Kesh, do you remain where you are at the door of Building 6 or do you want to move?
I'm going to stay here. I feel like I have a little bit of like protection.
Yep, very well.
Partial
Bennick,
cover.
it is your turn.
Yeah, so. Is the one that got fire seated the one in melee with me?
Yes.
Is that right? Alright,
Yeah.
and we're just gonna cut that person up with Radiant.
Stand back
Radiant.
while I practice my
Yes.
stabbing.
Yeah.
Or don't stand back. Stop stab! Hashtag soft cap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
A filthy 20. Hits. Yeah.
Bam. For 7.
Susan's variable dagger does 7 damage to that guy. And that guy had already been shot a bit, hadn't he?
Yeah, from
Yeah.
the fire seed.
That's the one. A further 7 takes him down to that much. Yeah.
I'll get him again.
You have extra
Maybe.
attack? Or is this a...
Well, I'm hasted.
Ah! Oh, that's right, yes. A 14 does not, I'm afraid.
That's alright. I'm
He gets his
debating whether
shield
to-
in the way.
Oh.
And, yeah.
It leaves like a
Yeah.
burn mark from the
You
radiant.
actually, I'm going to say you slash, like, and the bottom half of the shield drops off, and now he's just got a weird-shaped buckler instead. No mechanical difference, but it's cool.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Ma, what the fucking wizards?" Ma! And
Yep,
tries to bring the hammer down.
definitely Wizards.
Yes.
Stay in school, kids. Avium.
All right, it is Styx' turn unless you want to move.
No, God
No,
no.
why? I'm happy.
I'm trying to claim this tower and then start shooting people.
I
So
get it.
everyone here needs to die.
Right. Okay. Well, Styx. And he picks up his giant mace, and he is going to make his way towards Eric. Picks himself up and charges towards you, Eric. And yeah, he is going to make a couple of attacks at you with his big ass mace. Good. And that's also good. A 16 to hit.
That is my AC, but I'm going to do a spiny shield.
Hey.
The nat 20 is going to hit.
Sure.
Yay!
What?
Yay!
Okay.
Oh wow. Okay, so the first attack he did a grand total of 5 damage.
Okay.
No, 4 damage. Sorry.
Well, I reduce it by 5, and he takes 5.
Does he take 5? I thought he just reduces it. Oh no. Okay. Yeah. He
That's
takes
how
5.
spiny shield works, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. He takes 5. Ah! Which he halves.
Okay.
And then, yeah, you're going to take a crit as well, I'm afraid. And this one, he's just going to sort of smash the spiny shield away.
Well,
That is...
spiny shield does still stick around until my turn again.
Oh, sure.
It's like shield.
But
It's like a shield, but
Damages
it
back
doesn't
and it's
increase
less.
AC.
Right.
So
Okay.
it still reduces damage a little bit.
Okay, sure. Yeah, he is going to... the second one is 12 points of damage.
Okay, I reduce that down to 8, and he takes 4 damage.
Cool. Which he halves.
Yeah.
So much damage math happening
Yeah.
in the chain.
And then it's Thomas. Bomber
Oh.
Steve, thank you very much for the follow. Shield life, best life.
Cool twirling.
Kesh also has spiny shield.
I do.
Pretty sure you do.
I
Rangers
think
can
you
have it.
do.
I knew I have some sort of shield. Is it spiny shield?
Bomber Steve, you
Oh,
are
it is spiny
watching.
shield.
Most of us are in Australia.
How many attacks does my boy have? Thomas.
He gets the 2. He has multi-attack.
Oh, yeah, go
Almost
off.
everybody involved in this entire fight has multi-attack.
Vizberg, can you roll for me? That'd be so nice. Since you gave me the inspiration, you should totally do
That's it.
1 or 2 of the
Fizbear,
attacks.
can we
Do
get
it.
exclamation mark roll space 20 in chat? Space 20.
You got it. I
Is
believe.
Bendigo in New South Wales or Victoria?
I will also roll 1.
Victoria.
That's where Bomber Steve is.
Oh,
Nat
yes,
20!
Vizberg!
Yeah,
Nice.
boy!
Absolute
Central Vic.
Sigma
Escape me
behavior.
with my natural 1.
Oh my god,
Oh.
it is in Victoria. I'm not a shit Australian.
Nat 20's in chat.
Hell yeah.
Natty 20, baby! Very nice, Fizbear. Yeah, this, Thomas. Yeah.
No.
What the hell?
What a gift bomb.
Is there?
Damn.
20.
Absolute
Tier
giga
ones.
chat.
Excuse me?
If you got in a sub from Bizbear, make sure you say thank you.
Yeah, Wootenforge, Answitch, Bloody Zeros, Who 23, Nat 20's in chat, Augustus Frogbottom, Ink, Frisch, Zadasha, One Pitch Man, Dead Aussie Gamer, Ravensteel, GM Radio Rob, Dapperball, Goblin of Gygaxanor, Bishop Blood, Fire Nuke, me, Josh the Pirate, I wasn't subbed to my own channel, Cookie
I was going to say there's a few
Black Rose Dark
people
Thorn.
there that I thought maybe should have already been subbed.
Yeah, well, maybe this will prompt them. Visbear, you are the coolest person I know today. That's awesome of you. Thank you so much. And you know what? 1d6 for everybody.
Yo.
D6 is for everybody.
Do I get 2 now?
No,
Do I get 2 now?
You already
Fuck.
had one.
I had to haggle.
I'll
I had
get
to
one.
haggle.
I get one.
Whoa.
I don't think that's right, actually.
Whoa.
I added to the Strixes. No. No, all right, Thomas, yeah, you crit. Visbear, I think it's only fair to ask you to roll the damage. Can I get a d6 in chat, please? 2 d6s, really. We'll double it. We'll double whatever you roll, unless it's shit, in which case we'll get you to roll again.
Let's roll space 6 this time. Viz.
Need to hear that in an opera voice.
No, like
You get a D6.
sub and you
You get a
Oprah.
D6.
Yes.
Oh,
You get a scar, you get a scar, you get a scar. Yep, 12.
Yeah.
boy.
Bruh.
Wow. Okay.
Tell you what, Visbear, how do you do this?
Oh my god, now I have to wait.
Excellent.
No,
It's a good
we'll
thing.
move on. We will
We'll
move
move
on,
on.
but we'll find out how Thomas does this. Thomas,
It's a good thing that Omi isn't here because
Yeah,
I think
he'd
Omi's
be
just been superseded.
wow.
Knocked off
max
the
damage
pedestal.
on a crit. Okay, yeah, next
Hell
is
yeah.
Vlad. Well, actually, Thomas, I'm gonna say that because it wasn't enough to kill him, but I was pretty confident the next one would do it. So that's what Thomas does with his turn, is destroy this guy.
Hell yes.
Vlad.
Okay.
What does he do?
Are there Bennick is in this tower? Is that right?
No. He's heading to the northeast tower.
Right, and I'm in the northwest.
No, sorry.
No,
Bennick is
I'm
Bennick
at
is
the
southwest.
southwest. Yeah.
Vlad is heading towards the northeast. He's at just about at the bottom of it. His movement
Gotcha,
will get him
okay.
up there.
Great. He moves up there, and because he's a psycho, he does something psycho. Looking at the map, those look like they could be sharpened palisade barriers.
They're very thick.
So, yeah, all the better to skewer someone with.
Oh, his name's Vlad as well.
So,
yeah.
Vlad is going to
Impaler.
like launch himself up the ladder and tackle someone off the side using one of his attacks as the shove action. He's
Shove
going to
action.
shove them onto the palisade, or at the very least on the other side of the wall.
All right. Shove, make me an athletics check for Vlad. It's a +1. He's got a +4 in acrobatics, but you can't do that to shove. And I will
No,
resist.
that's fine. He's a psycho.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Keep
fine.
saying that, like
He's
it's
a
At how
psycho.
hard you're leaning
11.
the psycho angle.
He is I also got a 10. An 11. I got a 10. Yeah, you managed to sort of topple this guy. And yeah, he's got not like this isn't enough to impale him on some sharpened sticks, but he like
Damn.
and I'll give him 2 lots of 1d6 falling damage. One for falling onto the spikes and then rolling off them. I'm also going to have to ask chat to decide which side of the wall he falls down, inside or outside of the fortress. So outside would be a 2. Can we get Bishop Blood? Would you roll me ! Roll space 2 in chat, please? I also love Bishop Blood's favorite moment when it was announced that Visbear would be joining the next session full time. Yeah, so that is what
That
happened.
would be over a lot faster.
Outside 1 for sure. Well then, yeah, 2 is outside, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, he falls outside
How
the
does it
walls.
feel to win every time, people? How does it feel?
Jazel
Yeah,
also
of
rolled
course.
it, also got a 2. Yeah, that's definitely where he fell. Brendan, roll me 2d6
Ooh, okay.
for this dude. It's not looking great.
4. That's 11.
Nice.
11. Oof, ow. Yeah, he takes 11 falling damage. putting him down to that. Yeah, he lands on the ground. He's still armed with his crossbow, but he goes, oh, my spine! Oh, my tail!
Take that, you fuck!
He's a bird. You tried to push him off a ledge and succeeded. Yeah, you did that.
Don't mess with Vlad the Pusher.
Yeah, Vlad the
Wow,
Pusher.
the pusher.
Do you do anything else?
I heard you say something about multi-attack.
Yeah, it's multi-attack, not extra attack. So your action is multi-attack. So you can attack again.
Yep. I would love to. You said I have a dagger in my offhand. Is there another baddie up here?
No, that place is just one dude. He's on the ground. He's okay. He's not great, but he's okay. Just throw the dagger down at him.
This boy is psycho.
No way.
Vlad is going
What?
to jump off on top of him.
What a mad lad!
From the top rope. Oh no.
Fully goes what's the Christian Bale movie, Dragons,
Rain of Fire.
yeah, he goes full Matthew McConaughey Rain of Fire in that and just jumps off the tower into this dragon. Yeah,
For some
both
reason,
weapons.
He also slaps his elbow. I don't know why, but he does it.
Yeah, it's a theater warm-up thing.
For
Rain of Fire.
my brain just flashed to Aquaman, where she's just jumped out of the freaking chopper or whatever, and Jason Momoa was like, "Redheads, man," and then just jumps out of the chopper as well. And he's like,
Yeah.
I mean, I thought they only
good
had underwater
line.
powers.
Okay,
Good
go on
line
then.
from a great film.
The Sun Blighter.
What am I
really hope-
rolling? Just to attack?
Yeah. You'll be taking
Do
some
I-
falling damage, but you will also give it to him.
Sure. That's a 15 to hit plus whatever.
Does hit. Thank you for the follow, Sunblighter. Does hit. You also had advantage because he's lying down.
Great. Let me see if I get a crit.
Ew.
I do.
What? You mean he fell off a wall and he landed there?
So, it's a
Damn.
dagger attack because you used your main attack to push him. But
Yep.
I'm fine with you jumping on him. So 2d4s and 2d6s for the falling damage. You will also take the 2d6s.
That's fine. Vlad is all about it.
He's a mad lad.
13,
13.
plus anything.
And
Oh,
Not-
oh yes, that's the crit. Yes.
yeah, plus his what's Vlad's strength is +1, so 14. Which he takes 9 off. Because he took the falling damage too. But
Dude,
14...
does the falling? Oh, go ahead.
No, that's it. It's a dagger.
Does the falling damage get doubled because of the crit?
He's not falling. He's only falling 10 feet, so it's only a single d6.
Gotcha. Okay.
But what he did was fall onto a guy, so I'm giving him the full as well.
Yeah.
He's
Fair.
insane.
Yeah.
And he
Okay, and
he
so
has
he takes
almost
9.
killed this guy, and he's
Yeah.
now on him on the
Nice.
ground. Speaking of that guy is going to try and smack him with a mace.
Oh yeah, you dare?
He's gonna.
You prick.
So here's the thing. Vlad would be now on the ground. So the guy is going to use his movement to get up, and then attack Vlad with his mace. Yeet. Sees those
Okay.
crits and crits back.
It's all around.
You get a crit. You get a crit. That's 5 and 3 on the dice plus 2.
Why are the NPC the ones having the most epic fight ever? And I'm
I
just
love
failing
it.
to open a door.
NPC representation, dude.
Yeah, they're like to the death out there. And we're like, pew, shing, shing.
So yeah, Vlad is down to 11 hit points, Brendan. Just FYI.
Okay.
And then it's my guy's second attack.
Was the crit worth nothing?
Well,
that's
let's
fine.
find out. A 15 does beat Vlad's AC. Oh no, Vlad.
Yeah.
For a further 4. taking him down to 7. That's hilarious. They're on the same hit points.
Oh.
Petition to not interfere. We will just see how it plays out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
Well,
see
it's Vlad's turn
let the,
next. I'm
NPCs
reasonably
handle
confident that this guy's dead. Speaking of NPCs, well, this hedge that's fighting Jailer is going to have a go. It's going to make 2 attacks. 4 and an 11. 15 does not beat her armor class.
Nice.
Nice. Then the guy who's attacking Bennick is going to attack him twice more.
Yes, so.
19 on the dice. 23.
Oh, let me shield again.
Spell
That
slot
curl
for
just got
days.
The
so
most
sassy.
annoying guy to play. Just the most annoying person.
Bing, 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 bing.
It's the
Oh, he's just standing there.
You can't hit me. Oh no.
Listen, it's the wizard subclass called No You Don't. No You Don't.
Yeah. Yeah, what school are you? Nope.
My school is
Nope.
named Uno Reverse. So no.
That's fine, shield.
Yeah,
True,
new
true,
charity one-shot featuring these NPCs come this winter. God, Vlad is no hero. He's many things. Alright, who else have we got? We've got the other guy in the far tower. He's still shooting. He's actually going to shoot Kesh. Because he sees her out with a nasty big longbow. He's like, shoot that one. He is going to shoot Kesh. He only gets 1 shot with a heavy crossbow. A 12 plus... Only plus 2. 14 Kesh. Kesh is like,
Nice.
yeah!
He misses.
Then 4 more dudes spill out of the doorway to building number 2 into the main central courtyard. A trio of Gallus and a Corvum pulling on a robe. They are all armed with maces and crossbows. Yeah, more heavies joining the fight. But that is their turn. They get out and sort of spread out reasonably. One of them manages to get off a shot at... he sees Strix going toe-to-toe. Actually, can't see Strix going toe-to-toe with Eric. He would probably, lend his fire to shooting Kesh, actually, I reckon. So he's going to shoot as well. Nat 1. Natural fuck, actually. You are protected. And then it's Jailer.
Oh, Bisbee just delivered the description of
just
the...
like
of the-
Thomas
do you wanna
roars
do this?
violently, gripping harder on his polearm. He eyes his enemy, moves forward quickly, and slashes down hard with the end of his polearm, slicing down into the shoulder of the guard. His rage bellows as he pulls the polearm out, rotates around the side and adjusts his grip, bringing the unorthodox weapon up to the ribcage of the guard. And I'm just going to say, fully just sort of... and just sort of slashes this bloke in half.
Hell
Nice.
yes,
He
dude.
splits the guard in
Yeah.
twain! Very nice. Mister.
Brendan is the psychopath.
Yeah, absolutely. I
Yeah,
never said
Brendan.
that. I
Brendan
said
Evans.
Eric.
Oh my god. Brendan,
And I have
okay,
yet to be stood
I
corrected.
said that. Brendan
the
is a
best
psychopath.
arc of this whole season is Brendan being extremely salty for the for the rightful explanation of what Eric is. I love that.
Maybe he wasn't a psychopath before, but he's
He
getting
is
some
now.
tendencies.
He is now. We got him to that point. Congrats,
Okay,
everyone.
Julio, what does Jailer do?
Well, Jailer... Oh, actually, you know what? I want to also step up my game and be cool. So what Jailer will do is say... she will say... I should adjust how I smack you. And she will, like, balance her on her tail and try to smack with her, like,
Yes.
back leg, like a real kangaroo.
I
fuck him up.
will give this as it's functionally the same, but it's bludgeoning damage. But I absolutely love it. I will allow a
Yes,
double
sir.
attack of 2d6s to hit. Like if you're sacrificing your multi-attack, you hit twice, you will do 2d6s for damage. This is
Oh,
very
nice.
cool, like that.
Okay, first roll is 12.
To hit.
plus something, I suppose, but I don't know what her
it
bonus
would
is.
be plus her dex, which for 16 is the standard DC, standard armor class of a hedge.
Nice. Oh, she's fighting a hedge.
Yeah,
Ah.
she's
Oh,
fighting
the
a spiky
second is
boy, so her
16
feet are
on
going to
the
get a
die.
bit stabbed. No, so you only make one attack roll, but you get double the damage when you hit.
Oh, okay, so I have to do 2d6s, yeah?
2d6s. Plus her dex.
Uh-huh.
A feat
Okay,
dex weapon.
I don't know. I don't know. You decide. Okay, so I rolled a 5 and a 3 on the 6s.
That's 8 plus, I'll give her a dex. 12 points of damage against the head she's fighting, which brings him down to quite low, but not did. Yeah, very nice.
That's a turn.
This is the one Kesh shot twice. The one who's got too many spines. And then it's Benaceridon. She's squaring off against another guy. She slashed up pretty good, and then Thomas just went full ham on. And Ben is like, Thomas, we really need to talk about this.
And she slices again.
Slice!
Swing, swing.
Against
11
the
on
other
the
guy.
dice, which I believe is plus 5.
Yeah, 16 does.
16. And was D6 damage.
Yes.
3 on the dice.
6.
And she's going to slash again.
Slash her again. Slash her again.
13 plus 5, so 18.
Yep.
Also hits, another d6 of damage. And a 1, continuing my excellent damage rolls.
So that's 10 all up. Then a dagger.
Then a dagger. See if she can slide one in with the offhand. And she does not!
10 all up.
Woo! Yeah!
Nice, Benna.
Like so low for damage.
Cool. Yeah, you do that. And yeah, these guys are, like, a lot of them are looking pretty beat up. There's one that's just a steaming pile of offal. I almost like to imagine that, I'll save it for the next one. The next one, Thomas brutally murders. The cleric does something inside that you can't see, and then it's Julio's turn.
Can I hear something
If you want to
at
use
the
your
door?
action to perceive.
No, thank you. I will use my action to try and open. And I'm going to use my inspiration. I really have a feeling we have to stop whatever she's doing.
I am imagining Julio just screaming like, "Look away!"
Everyone, shut up!
Nobody
I
watch
need
me!
silence. I need... Yeah,
Nobody look at me!
Don't look
Yeah.
at me!
He's sweating. Okay, 24.
24. It's lucky you had that inspiration. A 9 would not have done it. 24. You feel a click in the door. And yeah, you have opened the door. Do you open the door? Yeah.
Yes,
Julio,
yes.
what you see inside, this is the top of turn 3, by the way. You see a couple of the acolytes that you saw before. They are, you didn't notice it, and I did make you roll for it when you went in here, when you stuck your nose in the first time. You now see arranged on the floor, what was not glowing before is now glowing. There is a large glowing circle of runes on the floor. The 2 acolytes that you saw in here before are running, they've got jugs full of a sort of fluid you can't really see because it's dark, and they are pouring these jugs into the runes carved into the floor, and Amelia is standing at the far end at the altar, and she turns around and looks at you and says, "Nope, too late." And Julio, you can very much feel that there is something coming. There is mist starting to form in the center of the circle. You have your movement, you have a bonus action.
Okay, I will shout outside. Julio will say, there's a circle. They're summoning something. Please help. And he will run in. How far is Amelia from me?
No more than 15 feet.
15 feet. And the guys are
They're on either side, about
pouring
10
something
feet.
into
Yeah,
it.
yeah, they're doing
Yeah.
something with jugs.
Okay, I
The fluid is
used
dark
my...
and kind of syrupy.
Yeah, no, I have a feeling. I have a feeling.
It's actually not that, but yes.
Fuck. Okay. What I will do. I
not
know I
syrup.
used my action.
Mhm.
I'll try to. Tell me this. Can I do this? I have 30 feet of movement, and I have a bonus action to dash if I need to. Can I just run into one of them with the jug? And I'm willing to take some damage with it, but I want to like topple them and the jug to the floor so it spills like somewhere
Alright.
not on the rune.
Julio, I will allow you to make a sort of shove attack with your bonus action.
Okay. Okay.
It'll be your athletics against this guy's athletics or acrobatics to sort of dodge
Okay.
out of the way. One way or the other, it is going to. You'll take a d6 of falling damage as you become
That's
prone from like throwing your body into him. Yeah.
That's fine. That's
Okay.
fine. What is the cool thing we got from Visbe being an absolute giga chad?
You can roll an extra d6.
Okay.
Add them to.
I'll
That's like
I'll
bardic
try that.
inspiration.
Oh. Okay.
All right.
Try it. Try it.
Athletics.
Athletics.
Come on, Julio. You can do it.
It's a natural 20.
It's a real shame I rolled a nat 20 as well.
Fuck, I'm gonna add my D6.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But you should add your d6.
Oh my god. Okay, so I will add my D6 actually. It's 22, but I will my D6 add it because like I want
This
to
guy
do
actually has quite a
everything I
good
can.
dex. Yeah.
I will do everything I can to like disrupt the ritual. And I rolled a 5, so that's 27.
Nice. 27. Yeah, I rolled a 19 on the dice, but his dex is only +2. So, yeah, it was 21 plays it. So yeah, he almost manages to dodge out of the way of you. You take 3 points of falling to the ground damage as you and he clatter to the floor, a large amount of golden crockery sort of going everywhere, and you are splattered, Julio, in this nasty, foul-smelling fluid of some sort. Yeah, Julio, can you make me a con save, please?
Con save. Okay.
God.
You and he
It's
are
like-
also. And chat, can I get Jazale? Can I get you to roll me !roll space 20 in chat as well? This is for the acolyte to see what happens to him because he's making a con save as well. How'd you do, Julio? 14.
14.
Julio, you can feel. In fact, no. Yeah, nothing. Sort of. You feel this sort of. It's vaguely acidic on your skin and on your fur. Julio, can you also make me a wisdom save?
Oh
God
my
damn.
god.
Okay.
These are for 2 different effects.
Yeah.
Jazale, it is !roll space roll the word, and then space bar 20. Space bar.
I rolled an 11 on a wisdom.
Ooh, Julio, you can hear in your mind quite loudly. Sort of this crescendo comes up. Furasura, 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 Furasura. Jazale rolled a 2 on the dice. This little boy starts going, mistress, it burns!
Oh my god.
He got a
no.
lot more of it on him than you did. You managed to escape without very much of this on you at all, and a lot of it was caught on your armor. This guy is not wearing armor, and his arms are covered in this fluid, and he is screaming with the pain of it. Thank you very much, Jazale.
Since I'm covered in it, can I understand what it is? Is like acid or poison or?
You would guess from its color and texture it is blood.
But it's acidic.
I said you would guess from its color and texture. You would have to
Okay,
investigate
yeah.
further. It's definitely
Yeah,
acidic.
sure.
There's if it is blood,
Okay.
something's been done to it that's nasty.
Yeah. Okay, that's my turn. I can do nothing else.
Yeah. Cool. Then we go to Eric with Kesh on deck. Only mildly,
Okay.
Bishop Blood. If your blood is that acidic, you have problems.
Oh, spoiler alert.
Vera moment.
Styx is still beating down on me, right?
Yeah, boy.
Okay. All right. I know he loves some lightning, and I'm going to try to not get myself in it, but if I do, then so be it. It's a 5-foot radius, so I can theoretically kind of do it just behind him, but it's up to you how you want to rule it.
I will allow you to make the dex save with advantage.
Cool.
Oh, sorry, I will allow you to make the dex save, and if you manage it, you take nothing.
Great. Okay. Fantastic. Okay. A dex save, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to add the d6 to this. Never mind, it's a 17.
Good, yeah, you managed to avoid the damage. Styx also manages to take half. You got a
Okay.
17, I believe. That's over your spell save.
Yes. Let's do these 4d10.
Oh.
20. So that's 10 lightning.
Ouch. Yeah. Yeah. He roars in pain. And you actually see lightning, like, crackling in his mouth, like, in between his teeth.
This has been lovely, but I need to go over there now. Bye-bye. I am going to use my bonus action to get Hope to teleport me.
Nice.
15 feet away towards where Julio shouted from.
Yep.
It's another dex save.
15.
15, I think is my save. It is. Yep. So he takes half of 3, half again, which is, well, I don't know if he...
He's not halving magical damage.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it would be 6 fire damage is the total.
Okay.
Half
yeah.
down to 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool, yeah. And yeah, you do that. You disappear, poof, in a puff of fire, and you appear 15 feet further away. Do you move any further, or...
Well, technically, Hope has her turn after me, so
Okay.
I didn't want to trigger, what's the name?
Right. You didn't want
yeah.
a reaction attack.
Yeah.
Very well.
Well, and more accurately, I kind of just wanted to blow him up a little bit.
Valid. So
yeah.
you're done.
Yeah.
Kesh, it is your turn.
Right. I think there's a hedge looking for a few more arrows in their butt,
Look, probably.
or their soft gaps. But can us us? All right.
Oh,
Let us do some shooting.
shoot him.
Shooting. That is a dirty 20.
Hits. Go on, Kesh.
That
You
is
have the
10
hunter's
points of
mark.
damage.
You have the
plus
hunter's mark.
The hunter's mark.
Ooh, Kesh. Ooh, Kesh. Get over a 4.
Four.
4 is what you needed. How do you do this?
The arrow sprouts into the side of the hedge's kind of upper torso.
Oh.
Piercing
yeah.
heart.
And he makes a sort of a wheezing noise as he raises his mace to swing at Jailer again. Just as he sort of staggers back from her double kick, then this arrow just sort of appears in his ribs and he goes... and Jailer turns over and... I don't know, Julio, do you reckon Jailer's appreciative or a bit irritated at the kill steal? Like, admittedly, Kesh done most of the damage.
I'm pretty sure that Jayla is in efficiency mode. As soon as he falls, she will like try to locate the next creature to
Very
stab.
Jailer looks over her shoulder, and it's just a simple It's the man nod. I was only recently made aware of this, but it's
man
totally
nod.
fucking true. No, all men. It's just a rule that we all know. If you're walking past a guy and you see each other, but you don't want to say anything, it depends on distance. If you are within about 15 feet of each other, it's an up. Otherwise, it's a nod. I don't know why, but it was just like, yeah, no, that's totally true. Yeah, we all do that.
Right.
Yep.
That
100%.
now that you like mentioned it, I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, we all do. Yeah. It's like urinals. If there's 3, you take one end so that someone else can take the other end and no one has to go in the middle. It's just,
I mean, that's just polite.
yeah.
The unspoken man etiquette.
Yeah.
Here at
There's
Horses
unspoken
Code.
women etiquette. You know there is.
That's the real locker room talk.
Yeah, that's it. Alrighty. We will get to the end of this round and then take a break, but let us continue. Kesh, you have a second shot.
I do. I move at one enemy to the left.
One enemy to the left. That would be, there is a guy in the far tower that that shot at you.
Oh, great. I'll shoot him then.
Very well. You
I'm going
shoot
to
him.
move the hunter's mark across
Yep. With your bonus action.
with my bonus action.
There is
So
3. There is 4 that are closer, but that one did shoot you. In fact, there is a closer one that also shot you. If that helps, he missed.
Styx is also on the ground.
Yeah, Styx is behind
That's a
you.
disadvantage on
Prone.
shots then.
He's not prone.
Oh,
There is
oh,
there is
man.
a cloud of fire around him.
but I will shoot at the one that's closer that shot me.
Okay, sure. He's just emerged from building 3.
All right. He now has hunter's mark on him, and he's being shot with the fang bow
The Fangbow.
for another dirty 20.
Kesh's
Hell
current
yes,
target
hell
takes
yes.
another dirty 20. This is not a hedge, so it's not that hard to hit. 7 plus
damage plus the d6 to hunted mark is 3, so 10 damage to this dude.
10. Okay. Takes it. And yeah, this one sort of carves a nasty groove across his upper right thigh. And it is Bennick. Stab,
So-
stab!
Yeah, I hear there's a circle. Get rid of. And I'm like, fuck, seriously now? I can't
So-
do shit about that. As I'm like cutting somebody.
Yeah, that cultist is insane, bitch. Says the
yes,
guy
that-
you're going up against.
You know, you seem nice. I'm gonna kill you, then let you live.
Okay.
Roblox, we do different
12.
games every night. 12.
I
Does
don't think
not.
that hits. Yeah,
No.
that's okay. I'm gonna try again.
Smite him again.
Oh, 15?
Is the AC?
We did it.
Yeah.
I'll say yes because you slashed his shield up a bit.
7.
A cat is joining the fight.
More 7.
More
damage.
7 damage. This is which one? This one. Yeah, he takes that. And is down to that amount.
That's me.
Cool. Very well. No bonus actions, you happy?
Nope. I can't do bonus actions.
Very well.
I guess I
Powerful
just.
meow.
Yeah.
You did 2 things, right? Because you haste.
Yeah, I did. I stabbed
Yes,
twice.
he attacked twice.
Yeah.
But he can't offhand dagger because he doesn't have one. The one who pretended to be your uncle. Yeah,
Pretending. What will your mother think? Oh my
Michelle.
God.
It was Mitch. Apparently looks like
I
Roblox's
should
uncle.
though.
Uh,
I do have a second dagger. It's just
I
this
think
is cool.
Mitch is
Yeah.
spiritually a lot of people's uncle.
Yeah, he's
He
everyone's
is actually
like,
the uncle of several people.
I will just take out another dagger and then shank it, dude.
Very well. Make an offhand dagger attack. Because why not? You know.
Isn't the night? Oh, that hit.
Yeah, 26 does hit.
I was like, I'm not sure if there's a. I don't usually dual wield. I'm not sure if there's a penalty. Is it just a
Yeah, you don't
D4?
get to add your proficiency mod to the
Right.
damage
So
or the
that'll-
attack. So it's just straight D4.
Okay. 3.
3, a little bit more. Every little helps.
Yeah. Sure. That's me.
He is definitely bloodied. All right, it's Styx's turn. Styx is looking really bad, but he emerges from this cloud of ash and smoke that Eric has created, and rushes to what he is fixated. He's like, "Oh no, boy, you're not getting away from me!" And he dashes towards you, and I sense a spiny shield incoming. But he's just like, maybe I'm not a doctor. 17 on the dice. Probably gonna hit for 22.
Yeah, that will hit.
How much do you reflect upon him?
This is going to be a second level spiny shield.
Damn.
Because he's out of first levels. I'm burning out of his spell slots.
Well, no, I do have a first level still, but I want to do more damage to him. Okay.
1d6 plus 2, you
Ooh.
take... Wow. Yeah, you reflect all 5 of the damage, I presume.
Yes, and he takes 11.
I feel like
Isn't it
that's not
only
the way
5?
that should work. It should
I thought
just
it was
be the
only
damage
5.
he did.
Let me
Damage
read
reduced.
it. You're the DM.
I'm
but
pretty
let me
sure
read
it's that.
Oh yes, it is. It's until
You
your
can
next
stop
turn.
11 damage.
Yeah. The damage. The barrier reduces the damage you're dealt by D4s and deals the same amount of piercing damage to the attacker. Yeah. So the 5.
You don't take any damage. However, Eric, you do receive the dead weight of a charging Strigman as he sort of, impales himself. So you turn around, taking inspiration from the hedge that just got extra skewered, and you basically, rather than like thorns, I'm imagining this as you form a sort of hedgehog back in front of you, and the guy just impales himself upon it. And then just sort of, you feel him go limp and slack and just fall upon you. You've got him. He's dead. Can you make me an... how would you avoid being crushed by this guy as he falls on you? Dex, acrobatics, dex check, dex save?
I would make it a dex. So my acrobatics is about the same as my dex save.
Very well. Either way.
So, yeah, okay. Hey, that's 18 for the dex save.
You manage to
Nice.
dodge out of the way as the guy collapses face first onto a pile of spines. You leave a good portion of them in him. Obviously, mechanically, you are still protected by them, but yeah,
Wow.
you do that. He really was quite bullheaded about that. It is Thomas, my boy.
Hank.
Oh. Are there more people to cut?
Yeah, boy. There's one standing right next to him that Ben has had a couple of slashes at. He's not looking good, but he's still there.
Is Vizbear still around? Say hello, Vizbear, if you're still around.
Vizbear, you want to roll for
Active in
Thomas?
Chat. Yeah, let's do one thing at a... Because you hit really hard. I as well ride the wave.
Valid. Vizbear, exclamation mark, roll space 20. Let's have Thomas.
Yeah, I'll roll for one
Yarp.
attack and you get
Yarp.
the other
Do it.
one,
You do it.
my man.
Thomas
10
got a
on the
That's
10
dice
on
such
the
a
from
great
me.
roll.
first, which is... It's okay, 14. And a 14 on the dice from Vizbear. That's the one that hits.
Hey.
DC is 15, so yeah, you Vizbear hit. Roll me them
You
bones. In
roll the
fact,
damage.
I'd be pretty surprised if this doesn't do it. Yeah.
You
So
roll
yeah,
the damage
1d6 in chat, please.
to Viz. You got it.
Do it.
Got it.
Arbus.
6
Yes,
again.
dude.
Of
There it is.
course.
Yes.
Why am I not surprised? Yeah, once again, so this one this is what I imagine happens. Benna is slashing away at this guy. He sort of staggers backwards and then just sort of inadvertently bumps into a very firm physical form behind him, turns around and looks up into this enormous, angry deer person who's looking down, and he drops his staff, grabs this person on either shoulder, and just pulls.
Yes.
And just sort of, and just rips one of this person's wings off, and then starts beating him unconscious with the wet end. And
The wet end? Yuck.
Why?
Thank you, Vizbear. Vlad, speaking of beating people unconscious with a wet end, you and your opponent both have 7 hit points left, and it's your turn. You are prone, he is standing. I presume you stand back up? Or are you a mad lad and attack from prone?
Bite his ankles.
We're all
Just-
deranged tonight.
It's like, as a reminder, he is a psychopath.
Brendan,
As
what
if
do
we
you do?
forget every turn, yeah.
Brendan?
Just good, wholesome family
Brendan, we
entertainment.
can't hear you.
Yes.
So sorry, I didn't realize you were talking to me. Yes.
That's why
I
we were
was
like,
like, oh, this is
We
sick.
did say psychopath.
Yeah,
so
I
come
know.
on.
I was like, it's weird that they're saying
What's that
psychopath.
Who they referring
Yes.
to when they say psychopath?
I'm so sorry. Yes,
Samuel.
so he's going to do a sweeping slice with his sword or scimitar or whatever he has.
There's a short sword.
Short sword.
That's his accent.
A short sword.
I stab you with my short sword.
Great. That's a 14 plus numbers.
Yep, hits.
Great. What is it? A D6, D8?
D6. It is a short sword.
5 plus number.
Plus 2 is the number of hit points he had left. How
Right.
does the psychopath murder this guy?
Okay.
The
excellent.
psychopath who we are not saying either Brendan or Eric is.
No, I'm just channeling something unlike myself.
Yeah.
He's prone. He sweeps at the shin with his short sword, staggers the fella down onto his knee, and then with his offhand dagger stabs through the eye
Oh. Yeah. And the guy
and
just sort
licks
of
the
goes,
blade.
Yeah, he's just
okay.
he's sort of like falls down and just goes limp and slides off onto the ground, and Vlad smiles.
Now, Vlad is a criminal, right?
He was so nasty that the Bandit Coalition hired him, and then so nasty that the Wildwood Brigade didn't.
Yeah.
The Wildwood Brigade
Okay.
was like, no,
And
You
Vlad
just
was
go,
like,
man.
cool, I wasn't either.
Yeah. Okay. He looks over his shoulder, sees the fort behind him, and runs into the forest. He's out of this combat.
Done. What, you don't like playing Vlad? Valid. No, he runs. Yeah.
He's not going to stick around.
Vlad's done. Cool. Alrighty. We strike Vlad off the roster. Great.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Fast.
And that guy died. Cool.
He
Welcome,
will,
friends.
when he's somewhere safe, he will use his map patch stuff to patch himself up,
Very well. He does
get
that.
himself a bandage.
Vlad will be fine. Cool. Alrighty. It's now all of your enemies. The guy facing off against Benex first.
So-
Wow. His 2 attacks, a 10 and an 11 on the dice plus 4. I ain't gonna hit you. There's even a
Nope.
spell slot needed.
Hell yeah, free turn. Sick.
And then, so there are 4 in the courtyard. One is going to shoot at Kesh with his crossbow for a 15 plus a 17.
yeah, hits.
Yeah. for a total of 1d10 piercing.
Come on,
7.
roll.
7 piercing. Yeah, because they have. Oh yeah, because they have 0 dex. Yeah, cool. Then the other 3 are going to move up to engage. One comes towards Jailer. One is going to come at Eric, but is going to. I'm going to say Eric is quite close to Jailer, so he puts Eric in threat, but is going to team up on Jailer. Because he doesn't want to get spiked with the shield that he just witnessed you spine his boss with. So those 2 are both going to team up on Jailer. An 8 and a 14 for the first. The 14 will hit Jailer, because that'll be 18.
Okay.
It'll even equal speeds for her riposte. The swashbuckler reduces damage dealt by one melee attack that would hit them by 1d8 and deals that much damage to their attacker. It is her ability.
Do I do that as well?
Yes,
I'm
Jailer.
a
No,
swashbuckler.
Julio. No, it's a Joe being swashbuckler is an NPC type.
Okay, so I roll the d8, yes?
Yes, and beat
Okay.
8 because that's how much damage I did.
I can't beat 8. I rolled a 3.
All right, so this first thug, is going to take 3 damage, putting them on that much, and Jailer is going to take 5 points of slash and damage.
Okay,
Julio.
5. That's the first damage she got so
Yes,
far.
so she's on 29 now.
I will count her if you need me.
Please do. Yeah, she is currently on 29. Then the second guy, who now has advantage because they have pack tactics, a 17 to hit does, and a natural 20 and an 18, but a nat 20.
Damn.
So that's going to be a lot of d6s, because they have maces. Yeah. Total of 14 points more damage on Jailer.
Not fun, but okay.
She's down to
14,
15.
yeah?
Yeah, 15 hit
Yeah,
points remaining. Cool. At the end of the round, Michaela will toss her a healing spell, I think. And then the last one is going to rush at Kesh and put Kesh in melee. Kesh, this one is going to attack you twice. For a 13 on the dice and a 6, so 17. And a 10.
The 17 does hit, but I
6.
can cast Spiny Shield. What are they hitting me with?
It's a mace.
Yes,
do-
I would like to cast Spiny Shield, thank you.
Valid. They
Spiny
do 6
Shield
points
is
of
the
damage.
MVP.
Roll 2d4s and get 6. The average is 5.
Come
Come on,
on.
Kesh.
Pair of ones.
Still, he takes 2, and you take 4.
That was disappointing.
The one against Cash, and that one's against Jailer. All right, that is them. Julio, the acolytes are. One of them is very much bothered by what's on his arm, and he's screaming in pain. Mm-hmm. The other puts down his jug and pulls out a dagger and rushes towards you. And he is going to try and stab you. In fact, no, he's not. He is going to cast Sacred Flame on you. Can you make I believe it's a dex check? Sacred Flame? Feels probably...
It's a dex save, but I have a disadvantage because I'm prone.
You're prone, yeah.
Yes,
Dex
sir.
save with disadvantage, please.
That's a big 12.
It's a... Yeah, all right. I'm afraid you're going to take it. And it is 1d6. I think it's not a lot.
Okay.
For 5. 5 points of radiant damage, Julio. Julio, actually, interestingly enough, it's not radiant damage. This is necrotic damage.
So sacred.
And the...
Sacred.
The... it's necrotic damage. It has the appearance of fire, but it's not nice fire, you know? This is, it is The way it appears for you is like a bunch of stars, 5-pointed stars, like what you see on Titan's symbol that they use, erupt from the ground around you, and you feel them slash across you like tiny shurikens. Cuts you up a bit. And that's them. It is Jailer's turn. No, sorry, there is one more with a crossbow in the far tower. It's going to shoot at Bennick, because all of the rest of you are engaged. So he's going to shoot.
Fuck, bitch?
For 14, probably doesn't.
No,
not even 12. Yeah.
No,
Doesn't
by the
hit.
protection of
No, sorry, I meant
Susan.
Eric. Sorry, I meant Eric, but a 12 doesn't. Because the rest of you are engaged in combat, Bennick was. Sorry. Jailer.
Was that a ranged attack?
It was.
Yeah. Cool.
I think 12 wouldn't have beaten your AC anyway. Yeah.
All
Jailer.
right. So Jayla, because she sees that Eric is running towards the building, and the guy is like trying to intercept, she will try to get rid of the guy in front of Eric, so that Eric can do his thing.
Oh, sure. Yeah,
So I have two attacks. First, it's 17 on the die,
Yeah, very good. It's
and second is 9 on the die. I don't know what plus what.
Jailer's bonus is 6, which makes it 15, which equals beats.
Hey, okay, so she has
Yeah.
the 6s, yes, for each attack.
Yes. She has a pair of short swords. She has a short sword and a dagger. One with dagger, one with short sword.
No sneak attack, yeah.
No, she's not a rogue.
Okay, first one was a 1 on a d6, and a 5 on a d6.
I will take that,
So
but
6
it's a dagger and a short sword, but I will have the 6. It should have been a D4 and a D6, but that's okay.
Oh, sorry.
I will take the
I can
1 from the
reroll.
D6. No, that's fine.
Okay.
So yeah, all up with 2 hits. It's plus 4 every time, so that makes it 13, which is pretty good against the one that's fighting Eric. Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
She wants
This
to clear the
is-
path for him.
That's not the one that she riposted. But yeah, that's 13. Did I say? Yeah. That much. Yeah. Very nice. And yeah, he staggers backwards a little bit, but he's not forced to move. And then it's Benna. Benna and Thomas have dealt with the 3 who were in Building 3. Or have dealt with the 2 that they choose to fight from Building 3. The last one ran out and is now dead. Jailer killed him. Kesh killed him, but Jailer helped. So, Benna, what do you do?
Who is my nearest target now?
Probably the one engaging you.
Great, she's going to come and help me then.
Very well. Benna steps in. Kesh, here, let me help you. And
Shwing!
slashes this guy up a bunch.
And rolls a 4, so
Does
misses.
not hit very well on the first. She's having to negotiate around your spiny shield. And it's getting
10
really in
plus
the way.
15?
Plus, it would be 15. So yeah, actually, that would hit. Yeah.
Yay!
For 1d6.
2.
Plus her 3. So 5 on that guy.
And Zanzier is a dagger.
Yes.
19!
19. That does hit.
Yay.
Palpable hit. With D4.
Oh, I do apologize. Wrong dice. Got excited. 1!
For another extra 4. Yeah. Down to...
Damn, Karen.
Those damage rolls are really doing so good tonight, you guys.
Hey, look,
so much good damage.
Now, the cleric, Julio, you see her raise a big vase on the altar and throw it down at the center of the circle in the room. And a huge burst of this fluid splashes out into the center of the room. And I think we'll take a quick breaklet there, because we've been streaming for a couple of hours. It's been a good fight. Well done, guys. You're doing super well. We're about to have phase 2 of the boss fight. So we will be back shortly, guys. Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Fast and ahoy once again, mateys. We be back in the Humblewood. And yes, we are having a little bit more combat. So, we go back to the top of the order. It is Julio. Julio, this lady just did this. There is some swirling now coming out. Something is emerging from the mist that is rising up in the center of this. It is important that this is, it looks like water vapor. It looks like mist or steam rising up from the center of this circle. You can feel a wave of heat coming off it. It is definitely warm, but it is not necessarily fiery.
Okay, by the way, I think you mentioned that Michaela would heal...
Oh, you are correct. Michaela will throw a healing magic. We will have... Jazel, could you type exclamation mark... Oh, no, Thamiel. Thamiel, you haven't rolled yet. Thamiel, could you roll me exclamation mark roll space 8 in chat? That's how much she will do. +2. Michaela's spellcasting is +2. It's functionally a cure wounds.
Thamiel has gone for a little while, I think.
Ah, okay. We'll close stream and drive home. Ah, all right, very well. In which case, Jazel, you can do it. Somebody can, and we will move on. Julio, what do we do?
Yes. Okay, so...
It hasn't arrived yet, but it's coming. Yeah. You basically,
Julio knows
Josh will
nothing
tell you.
about magic.
Julio does know nothing, but you have a turn.
I have a turn, and last time the spellcasters did some cancel magic, abracadabra thing, which Julio does not know how to do. So he will instead attack the cleric. He will try to disrupt her in any way he can.
Right.
So I'll do my attacks. Oh,
You do.
why am I rolling physical? I'm rolling inside this thingy.
You take care, Vizbear. Thanks very much, and we'll see you soon.
Okay, so rapier.
Yes.
Ciao.
Ka-chow.
15.
15. Ooh. Here's the question. Doesn't.
Me. That's sad. Okay, I have a dagger. I'll try to do the same with the dagger. Okay, 17?
Julio, actually, important to note, you see something that you recognize. When you stab at it, the 17 does, because that is her AC. Oh, no, sorry, it's not. But if it beats her AC. So you can discern that her AC is 16. Because as you slash at her the first time, your blade chinks off something that looks not dissimilar to the glass around Bannock. But this glass has a nasty, oily, sort of dark, oily sheen to it. She has mage armor cast on her.
See, but the second one does hit.
Yes, yes.
So I will do my rapier damage, dagger damage and sneak attack damage, because I'm the only one.
Very true. Yep.
Her. Okay. Okay, 7 and... Okay, and 12, so that's 19 damage.
19 damage. Yeah, ouch. Maths.
And I will try to tell her. I'm probably not gonna matter anyway, but I'm gonna say whatever you're trying to do, stop. This can be all avoided. Everyone will die if you bring that in.
She says, "What do you think I'm trying to do? And it's far too late, little one."
That's my turn.
Yeah.
Oh,
I love a suicidal cult.
Yeah, I don't, because I'm next to her. I don't love it right now.
That's what they've been pouring in. They've been pouring in Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
How much does Michaela
It
use
burns!
to the kangaroo lady?
Scrub rat, hey! How much does... What? Oh, yeah, how much healing
Michaela.
magic? I don't know. I didn't see it come. Let's have... Hey, Scrub rat, would you type exclamation mark roll space 8 in chat for me, please? For Michaela's healing. Yeah, anything else, Julio? You good?
That's action, bonus
All
action.
right.
I'm done.
Eric. No, the roll as in ROLL space. That one. What Dan just wrote. What D-Rap. Yeah. Eric and Kesh is on deck.
Okay. Are there many scrub enemies around?
4 healing for Jailer. Are there any SWAT enemies?
Scrub enemies, just little shits.
Okay, right.
mooks.
Yeah, there's one
Ants.
in melee with you. There is another very near them.
Toxic.
And any
player.
others, or are most of them?
There's one very
Done.
near. There's one talking. There's one having an argument with Kesh and Benna. There is one shooting Kesh. There is another in the tower, far tower, shooting Kesh. There's one up fighting Bannock. That's the list.
Okay, there's a few.
Yeah.
Okay. Any that are near each other?
The closest to each other, well, there are 2 that must be within 5 feet of each other because they are getting the advantage on attacks, attacking Jailer, and one of them is near you.
Okay, great.
They're within melee of you, and the other is within melee of Jailer. To get them with a lightning bolt, you would also get Jailer.
Jailer, heads down. Yeah. I try to get those 2.
Okay, with a lightning bolt?
Yeah.
What level?
Call lightning.
Is it a first level attack? Call lightning?
Third.
No, it's a 3rd level that just keeps going forever until I say
right.
otherwise.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
I was like,
Damn.
it must be running out soon.
Druid shit.
Is it
Druid
concentration?
Shit.
It
Yeah.
is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you make me that con save when you took that?
Yes.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
No worries. I'm sure you did. I trust you. All right, yeah.
It's there somewhere. It was a 21
No, it's okay.
con
It's all good.
save. Yeah.
All good. You didn't take much damage.
No.
So, yeah, you do that. And is it an action to do it every time, or is it...
It is.
Yeah, right, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just an efficient spell.
Yes. Yeah.
Cool.
It,
You
it
do
lasts
that.
for up to 10 minutes. Yeah.
Wow. That's a lot of damage
So-
over that time.
Yeah, it really is.
Particularly if
Yeah.
it's cloudy. Fucking...
Yes, so everyone within range of it. I don't know if I'm within
Jailer
range too.
wouldn't be, but these 2 would. Sorry, Jailer is, and you wouldn't be, but these
Yep.
2. So Jailer needs to make a dex save.
Yeah, 15.
Jailer's dex is +4. These 2
Well, I
got
rolled a 9, so
a 1
that's-
and a 17, so 1 passes, 1 fails.
I don't think she passes. She rolled a 9.
It's a dex save. She would be 13. Sorry, I'm just gonna take the fall.
Rip.
She's not proficient with dex saves.
Doesn't say so on a sheet. Sorry, she has
Oh, rip.
acrobatics +8, athletics +5, persuasion +6. No proficiency with
Damn.
saving throws.
So how much damage?
Sorry. 25.
That kills her. Just about.
Yeah, she
Wait.
has 19.
Yeah, she had no. Yeah, Jailer goes down to the
She
lightning
has
bolt.
no evasion, right? She's not a rogue.
She does
So,
not know.
Psychopath?
Michaela.
And the other 2 are very badly singed, but are both still standing.
Wow, Eric. Wow.
Yes, worst possible scenario.
Really toxic player, Eric. Jesus. Watch him say GG easy at the end of the combat.
Yeah.
No heals.
Good teamwork.
Yeah, no heals, tanks adjust, fucking
Tanks
everything.
adjust. Healers adjust from my lightning.
Yeah. Anything else?
Yeah.
How many more allies do you want to kill?
Sorry.
Teleports out, burns Kesh on the way.
No, is Kesh next
No.
to me?
Yeah, actually, Kesh would be pretty much next to you.
Okay, well, hold on then. I stay within melee of this guy, and I move to the other side,
Sure.
so I'm not next to Kesh, and then I teleport away.
Okay, you do that.
Thank you.
That's
would
okay.
Oh no, come back
Sorry.
to how many more allies do you want to kill? Yeah, you're down to just 2 allies now because Vlad's fucked off.
Keep
That's
going.
also Brendan's fault. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Brendan. Hashtag thanks, Brendan.
Brendan.
All right.
You're welcome, everyone.
Another
Um,
4.
This is going really
Four.
well, you guys. I have a good feeling
It's-
about this.
7 fire damage, unless it makes a DC 15 dex.
Okay, noted.
By the way, we
It
have
got
so many
15
people.
on the dice.
And I love how I'm still the only one fighting the cleric and whatever is coming. I
We're
love that.
inside a building. We don't know what's going on.
He did sound.
People keep getting in my way.
You teleport
Yeah,
where?
allies who you kill. yes, we do.
Towards
to
the
the door?
building.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you get to the open door. Yeah.
I'm here.
And you see this cloud of steam rising up from the center of the room. You see one cleric boy, one acolyte going, just trying to, using his burning hands to wipe the burning blood off his forearms, whilst another one is, casting magic at Julio. Julio is trying valiantly to stab the cleric. And, that's what you see. It's Kesh.
Bannock, we're gonna need a dispel over here. How far away is Bannock?
Bennick is comfortably
Within haste distance of it.
within haste distance, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Cash.
Hey. I'm being engaged by this guy who just.
Yeah, you're in melee with Benna and this
I'm
guy.
in melee. Cool. Short sword to his fucking face, please.
And he, this is not the one you have Hunter's Mark on.
Can I move Hunter's Mark to him?
Not while the target is still alive.
I've done lots of damage to him. He's probably close to
Okay,
death.
cool.
Not the one
14
Cash is
to
fighting.
hit.
A 14.
is that- oh.
No, Cash is fighting a different one. Yeah, the two that Jailer was fighting are very badly burnt. They're both on, and I'll tell you this for free, 4 hit points. From different amounts of damage, but it's wound up being 4 each time. 14 does not beat their AC, Cash, I'm afraid.
Well, fortunately, I have another attack, so I'm
Oh,
just gonna
Cash has
try
another shot.
again. I do. I get a 13 this time.
Not
I
great.
wonder if I have a D6
Are you gonna
to
use
add
your-
to something.
You do?
Yeah, from Vizbear.
Vizbear's D6.
I
Don't roll a 1.
6.
There we go. Hits him.
19. Take
Yep.
this. 2 plus 4. 6
6.
points of damage.
You and Banner will manage it, and if you don't, Thomas will tear him in half, literally limb from limb. And you have, because you have extra attack, but you haven't used a bonus action, so you can offhand attack with your other short sword.
Great. I do so.
For
23.
There you go.
Excellent work, me.
Good job, me. Thanks,
Another
me.
2 on the die.
Yeah.
I really cannot roll my damage for shit tonight.
Yeah, wow.
Swear to God.
Okay, yeah, he takes a whole mess of damage. It's not pleasant for him, but he is still up. There is 2 uninjured guards. The rest are badly fucked up or dead. What's that one? Oh, yeah. Cool. Yeah, Ben Neck, it is your turn. There is the dude you are fighting is still fighting you.
Do I hear Eric?
Make a perception check.
16.
Ooh. Yes, you do.
First I will cut up this guy.
Okay.
We'll try to emphasis on the try bit.
Stab him.
Stab away.
27.
Hell yeah. For 8.
For 8. Gets him, yes.
Okay, I'll go again. Hasted
Okay.
action. Oh, I've been had. That was a natural 20. I'm using my inspiration on that one. I need this guy dead.
That.
But fuck. Oh, I'm
13.
using the D6. Fizz Bear. Come on. The power of Fizz Bear.
Am I
It's gonna
all
be a
extra
2.
rolls combined?
gonna be a
Son of
2.
bitch. That's nothing against you, Fizz Bear. I have failed you.
You have. This guy has
Anyway,
still taken
I'll
8
be-
points of damage.
Oh, Fizz Bear. I should have used yours.
I'll allow you to use Vizbears.
This is not
because
enough.
You still won't get it.
It's okay, Fizz Bear.
No,
you
actually, it
tried.
will equal speeds. It will equal speeds.
Yo!
Hey!
Okay,
Because it was Vizbear that gifted it.
Yay. Oh, max damage is 9.
Ow! Alright, yeah, he's still up.
Okay, offhand dagger.
You...
Sid,
Oh, right.
no, hasted. That's the hasted action, yes. This will be plus 5. 16.
Is decent.
And then a little bit of damage. 3.
3! Oh! Nope.
Damn.
He is very, very badly injured. You stab. He's trying to get his shield in the way, but you're moving so quickly. I feel it's a little anime, just sort of like you phase around him, and there's just after a minute, like a mirrored image of you sort of skittering around him, like the glassy element of you.
Yeah. Doing the Rock Lee against Gar kind of thing right now.
If I may, Josh, in this turn.
You may well.
Okay. As I am dual wielding, there's a little bit of nostalgia from Bennick as he hears in his
Very
head.
much so.
Yeah, he hears in his head. Well, they're calling out for you, Ben. Are you gonna do it again? And then after the third offhand attack, he goes to yell out, "Wait, I can't do," and then just stops because he's in the middle of a fight. You probably shouldn't talk much.
Noted. Cool. You do that. That is what happens. And now it's Styx's turn. He did. And he's staying that way this time by the looks of
He
it.
did.
Thomas! What does the big boy do?
What?
Thomas.
I mean, angry, let's cleave people. Who's near? Dude.
Thomas does have a charge attack. Just saying.
Oh, hell yes. Let's fucking do it.
The one fighting Kesh, the two that Eric really mucked up, that now standing around, Jailer's unconscious and badly charged.
Is there a wall between like Thomas and whoever's attacking Kesh?
No.
Like beyond?
Oh, there's
Fuck
one.
it.
So
Whatever.
there's the one who's crossbowing Kesh from across the. He's basically standing outside building 2. Thomas is standing outside building 3. He could sort of crush that person against building 2 with his antler, singular.
Hell
because
yes.
The other's broken. Yeah.
Let's
All right,
do it.
Charge attack, please. Can you? Yeah. Exclamation mark. Roll space 20.
Somebody. First come, first serve.
Scrub rat. Bishop blood. Vizbear. Whatever happens.
Make it a good one.
Or damn,
Yeah.
you know.
I'll do it.
Go on then. Oh,
Oh,
Bishop
damn.
blood got a 4. Vizbear got a 20.
Oh my god. Vizbe's rolls are loaded.
A bit scary. Yeah, all right. Look.
Did Vizbear like bribe the random
sorry.
number generator?
He bribed the DM.
Tell us how. Show us the wisdom.
So Thomas puts his head down and scrapes a couple of his feet, as opposed to the 2. He scrapes his feet like a bull preparing to charge, and then just, you know, an elk sort of bellow, that And yeah, he just comes charging across at this guy who's reloading his crossbow to take another shot at Kesh, then realizes far too late that there is a much, much larger threat, physically and also emotionally, coming right for him. The guy dodges to the side, managing to avoid Thomas's first attack. However, the second, which I'm going to say is the crit, he just keeps going, and he sort of ducks his head down and catches this guy underneath one wing, and with his antler pins him against the wall. So this is 1d12 plus 2, which we double. So Dan and Vizbear, please roll me 1d12 in chat. We will add them together, and that's the amount of damage.
You know what? I'm gonna do it. D&D Beyond's cursed. Let's do it.
Do it in chat.
Sweet.
In chat. A 3 and an 11.
Nice.
14 beats the average. So 16 with his strength.
Teamwork.
Piercing damage, pinning this guy who has not yet been damaged to the wall. This is one of the last two undamaged guys. 16 piercing damage is literally, he has gone from perfectly healthy to bloodied.
Excellent.
In a single round. Nicely done, Thomas. Thomas has also not taken any damage yet.
He's taking a bit. I'm keeping track.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't made track of it. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. So, brilliant. That's Thomas. Vlad is gone. It's now the enemy guys. Notice how he didn't ask me. Honestly, deserved. Banished. Alrighty, so yeah.
I'll win them all.
There are, the badly burnt ones are going to go for Bennick. Sorry, Eric. They have identified that
What, do we all look
the
the same
lightning.
to you because we're bird?
Yeah, pretty much. One's white, one's black, but otherwise there's no difference.
Unbelievable.
Eric, it's an 18 and a 15 to hit you. For the first
The
one.
18 hits.
Yep, cool. And you take a d6 of 5 points of bludgeoning damage from the first guy. The second guy is going to attack you with advantage. A 19 on the dice and a 15 on the dice, so 19 and 23 respectively. For a further 12.
So that was 17 total?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay.
From these
I'm at
two
half.
very badly hurt guys. Yep, cool. And then it is the one attacking Kesh and Benna, but really who was being attacked by Kesh and Benna. This is going to go one on each. Bishop Blood, you're rolling badly tonight. Roll me 1d2 in chat. 1 is Kesh, 2 is Benna, because 1 hit and 1 didn't, and I didn't decide which one to do it be first. Gulp, yeah. 1
No
is
pressure.
Kesh, 2
No
is Benna.
pressure, man.
50% chance.
One is
Yay.
Kesh.
Is it yay? Fuck, not yay.
So I rolled a nat
it's
20
rolling
and a
out.
4.
4 points of damage.
No, Karen. I rolled a nat 20, and now I need to roll the damage. I rolled 2 attacks. He has 2 attacks, a nat 20 and a 4. You take 13 points of bludgeoning damage, Kesh.
Ow.
You can spiny shield if you like.
Yes, I will spiny shield again.
Probably a good idea.
No.
If you
Bishop
can reflect
Blood,
all
I'm
of it, it'll
stuck
kill
with
him.
you.
Yay, 9.
No, 2d4s.
Oh shit, sorry. Oh my god.
Get 9. 5. He takes 5 damage, and you take 5 damage off the 13 he did, so you take 8.
Cool.
He's badly hurt. He just hurt himself more, quite a lot more. It will be now. The Acolyte against the Acolyte in with Julio is going to, he's going to do that Sacred Flame again. That worked so well for him last time. Oh, actually, you know what? No, he's not. He's going to pull out a club. It is basically, he's going to pick up a piece of wood that he finds on the floor and dash over to help Amelia because, she's in danger.
Actually, the Sacred Flame is better.
Is it? Oh, well. He's not very good with it. He rolled a 8 all up to hit you, so he probably doesn't hit you. However, that's that. The other guy is still, I'm going to make a con save to sort of, no, he's still very much occupied with being on fire. And there is there is one fighting Thomas now, who is getting a 16 and a 5. Thomas takes 1 attack's worth of damage, which is a 5 points of damage on Thomas. He's raging, so half it. And the other shoots at Benna, I think. She hasn't been attacked this round, or lightninged. A 17, finally. It's going to shoot Benna. Benna takes... Oh, it's 1d10, that's right. It's the crossbow. 7 points of crossbow damage, Benna Ceridon. She has 65 hit points, however, so she's probably going to be okay. She'll survive this experience, certainly.
She can probably take
She
that.
can tank a few
Wait, she
more
has
hits.
69?
65. I didn't say 69, you said 69.
I was hopeful.
I know. And then there is the one engaged with Bennick, who is going to stab him, or at least attempt to. Crit success! There it is!
See, you gotta have the 5%, Josh.
Yeah.
Hope for the 5%.
And I've got a pair of 4s on the dice, plus the 2. 10 points of damage on Bennick, which isn't enough to break his...
God, no. But I do have to roll the con save anyway. I'm fine.
Okay.
You've reminded me I need to make a con save to a couple.
Thank you. That's all of the baddies. Jayla is unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
Benna is angry.
Do I roll a death save for her?
Yeah, please do.
Oh, go off, death save.
Has Michaela had her turn yet?
No, she has it at the very end. She is initiative 1.
Oh, that's a fail.
Oh, no.
No!
The 8, Eric?
Yeah. So I lose concentration on my lightning.
The lightning finally ends. It's probably for the best, to be honest. You've only just started killing people that you're actually supposed to work with. All right, and Benna, what do you do?
Okay, Benna is going to attack the nearest guy with renewed vigor because she just got a bit hurt and now she's kind of like angry and like,
Very well.
ready to start some shit.
Benna, finish him.
Finish him.
Finish him.
That is a 6 on the dice, so I feel like that misses.
Not ideal for that guy, no.
Let's try again.
Like, I wanted to say Benna was the best of the NPCs, but it's definitely Thomas.
Natural
hey.
20!
Nat 20! There we go. Benna, how do you
Yay.
do this?
Oh,
He has 4 hit
sweet.
points left. I'm pretty confident Benna will do this.
Benna's gonna draw her scimitar back and let out like a wordless yell of rage and pain and just slash across the chest.
Yeah. It just dashes him to the ground, throws him to the floor. Few spines still sticking out of him from when he attacked Kesh. She's, no one attacks my subordinates. Not her voice, but whatever.
It'll do. It'll do. He's dead. That's the
There is
important thing.
2 other guys quite close by who she has an offhand dagger.
Excellent. She's going to stab the closest one with her dagger.
These are the ones standing over Jailer.
Excellent.
Actually, no, they're the ones who moved over to attack Eric. She'd go for one of the ones helping. She'd help Eric.
Hopefully, about to get stabbed in the back. 17 on the dice. I feel like they get stabbed in the back.
Yes. And Banner, how do you do this? I mean,
I
rolling
get
dice is fun if you
kill.
like, but she only needs a 1 on the dice to do this.
I think I can manage that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. She like cuts this guy down and like the blood like sprays and then she lunges forward with her offhand and like slams it in between their shoulder blades.
Very well. Eric, one of the two guys who have just teamed up on you, all of a sudden gets Bennett to death. Wow, straight 100.
You just got Bennett.
You just got
I've
Bennett.
never rolled 100 on a D100, but
Thanks.
And now it is the cleric's turn. Now, Julio and Eric and Benna, you are in position to see this. The swirling mist swirls and, it shoots up as she says, "He's coming!" And, this enormous pillar of steam erupts from it. Eric, you recognize this. And
Yeah.
it bursts through the ceiling of the church. It reaches down and picks Amelia up. Out of your grasp, Julio. You cannot reach her anymore. And lifts her up. The roof is torn clear of this building, and this huge, you are all now very aware of this huge steam elemental, this pillar of steam and smoke. It is, I want to focus, it is steam. You can see a pair of glowing coals floating roughly in the sort of face shape, the eyes of a face in it, as it perceives the world with malice. It is holding Amelia in one hand, but it does not appear to be angry with her. It is almost like it's obeying her.
Question: Can I attack her? She is getting out of my reach.
It's forced movement.
Shit.
It's
Okay.
picking her up. So no, is the answer. She uses, as her bonus action, she is going to use Titan's Vigor and call down the power of Titan to imbue her allies with protective life force. She casts it, and 3 allies within 30 feet gain 2d4 hit points. Styx starts moving again, picks himself up.
I just won't stay down.
Not the electric boogaloo, 6 number 3. I hate this.
You have to decapitate the man.
Yeah.
This is zombie, what the fuck?
Don't give Psycho Brendan any ideas.
2d4 is only 3. And so Styx has 3 hit points.
Look, I think we can take him out again, guys.
And that puts up the remaining guy that's fighting
Third
Eric
time's the charm.
to 7. Yeah, absolutely. Guys. 7 hit points on that remaining guy. There is one left in melee with you. And the third would be the one who is currently skewered by Thomas. He also gets another 3, putting him on 19 hit points. And we go back to Michaela. So Michaela, I will roll it just for speed.
Get up, Jailer.
She does, obviously. A 4 on Jailer. Jailer gets 6 hit points, and she's okay.
Okay.
That's why you have clerics in your baddie party. So cool. Yeah, she does that. And they also regain, for anyone under this effect, gains 5 temporary hit points at the start of each of their turns.
Oh, that's
for
bad.
her Titan's Vigor. Cool.
I
You do
hate that.
That happens. We go back to the top of the order, but it is 9:45. We've been going for nearly 3 hours. I think it might be not a bad place to leave it for this evening. Are we okay with this? And yeah, we have definitely entered stage 2 of the boss fight.
Yes, I
But
think
it-
the BBG.
Oh,
has
it's
arrived.
still a fight? I thought this is a race for who leaves first, because I don't like this.
I win.
Guys, it's who can run the fastest to
wins.
safety.
Oh, I will
wins.
probably win this one, yeah.
Julio and Bannock,
Oh,
it would be
right,
hard
yeah, okay,
call.
shit.
Yeah, it would be about the same speed. Guys, I think we should probably do our favorite moments.
Oh, can I
because-
start?
Yeah, absolutely.
I love
Fine
the favorite moment for Brendan where he just gets rid of all of our allies before we get into the shitty part of the fight. I love that for us.
That
Great
was
moment.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but actually, I
It's
actually
what my
like that
character
because-
would do.
Yeah, no, we get that.
Toxic.
We know a lot about your character. No, but actually, I did like the fact that Brendan made the guy leave because that's
Yeah, I think Vlad leaving
dramatic.
was totally correct. Yeah, absolutely. That's our Dark
Vlad
Lord to you.
doesn't want us to win, though.
No,
Vlad
no,
doesn't really give a
it's fine.
shit.
Yeah.
No, Brendan. I feel like he wants us to die. I don't understand where
He wants
this is.
everyone to die.
Look,
So
I've
what's
got
your point?
a really cool idea for another character that I'm wanting to run. So
This map hatch who's really stabby.
his name is Edgelord McEvil.
But people call him just Vlad. Yeah, we know.
He's a cleric. He's a saint. He
I
adopts
would like
orphans.
to. I would like to give a favorite Brendan moment actually, because yeah, Brendan has copped a lot of shit from us this evening, but actually,
What?
like, I genuinely do think you played Vlad properly. I think you did a really good job. Actually, I loved throwing a guy off the edge onto the spiky wall. That was cool. I really like that. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Chad,
also
if you have
enjoyed.
favorite moments, please throw them up. Karen, tell us. Sorry.
I also enjoyed refrying sticks. Gets
He
fried.
wants
No,
to, yeah.
healed. Like, no, fried. Now he's been healed again, and I feel like he's gonna get fried again as well. And you know what? He fucking deserves it, piece of shit.
He really does.
Yeah.
And you know what?
Nice,
After the second time I put him down, I was thinking, I
She's
should
gonna
stab
roast
him. But if I stabbed him, then everyone would just give me more shit. So I'm
Yeah.
just gonna leave
Yes.
it.
Yeah, they
Well,
would.
we're gonna give you shit anyway, so you
Yeah.
should have.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. Just take it.
Where's the tar pit when you need it?
I would
Yeah.
definitely, Josh. If you had and everybody had a go at you and you'd said, "Hey, no, I just don't want him to get back up again," Josh would have said, "Oh no, yeah, she will totally res him again. This is for the best. He can clearly be resed." Yeah, yeah.
My favorite Brendan moment, aside from the reiteration that Vlad is a psychopath, is the sass with sticks, especially the bit where you disappeared.
Yeah.
You teleported away. Really love
This-
that.
It's really, I preferred you the other way. Yeah, great line. Any other favorite moments? No. Okay, great. All right. Wow. Resounding.
Oh no,
no.
the rest of it was shite.
Gotta go
to be
fast.
honest.
Yeah.
No,
Bloody
everyone's
terrible.
gone.
Yeah, Brendan.
Terrible. I hate it.
For myself, yeah, it was. I was multitasking, thinking about 2 turns ahead, so that's why I froze when it was time for Vlad's turn to skedaddle, because I was looking at
Right.
what I was gonna do for this point, and now there's a giant elemental. So yeah. So why not? My favorite Brendan moment was Brendan having Galaxy Brain off screen.
Cool. Yeah. I'm curious what the Galaxy Brain was.
Let's find out.
I would also say really solid use of spells, very effective. You are very good with with Eric, and we've said this before, and I'm really bad at getting your name right. But we've said this before. Yeah, you get really good efficiency out of Eric and very good combat effectiveness.
What I will say is this is my first real time playing as a druid, and I really like the puzzle of having the whole druid spell list at my fingertips, and for each day saying, okay, we're probably going to be fighting elementals, so I'm going to bring elemental fighting spells, and I'm going to bring magic weapon for Julio so he can actually hit something. Or we're going to be fighting people, so I'm going to bring my charm spells. So yeah, I really enjoy playing druids.
Scrub Rat thinks really good lightning, and I agree.
It was great.
Really good lightning. Cough, cough.
It was excellent lightning, just not necessarily in the way we wanted at that moment.
I genuinely
killing lightning. Yes.
I would have agreed with your decision. I was like, Jayla's just got a +4 in Dex. She could probably dodge that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
This is
It was
why,
unfortunate roll.
yeah.
This is why area effects
big
spells
damage.
can really feel like you're screwing yourself, because you're like, well, the person I like will probably not get hit, and then of course they're the one that fucking
Yeah.
fails and takes
Yeah.
the brunt of it. You're like, damn it! You
She's
want
okay.
to
extremely, I rolled
be fine.
extremely badly for her. Like the first round, she hit none. She hit 0, and then this, like she was not rolling well. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Though the flavor, if we're jumping to Daria favorite moments,
Yeah,
of
let's do
Dan
that.
leaning back and doing the double kick.
yeah.
I enjoyed
Yeah.
that. You lent into the kangaroo energy and were just like, no, she's gonna double kick this dude. I enjoyed that.
I really liked Julio going in. He's like, I'm going to stop this. Someone needs to stop this. The wizards aren't apparently interested.
I can't
Yeah.
do anything about that, so I might as well shank a guy.
I really liked, your tackle, the desperation, the I've got to do something, I've got to try something. I thought that was really cool. That's it.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say is Julio soloing the cultiest of the cult members.
Alright, let's put in the real shit. Daria going, telling us the definitely canon way that Jayla recognized Julio. Totally, everything's fine.
Yeah.
Yep,
You're
yep,
so
yep.
cool and sexy. Yeah.
Listen, if I won't do it, no one will. Okay, I gotta.
Yeah. Why not
okay.
ship yourself? Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you think Eric was asking about the tail?
Oh, okay.
I like it
catch
all,
them all.
really, says Scrub Rat. Good. I don't get it. Just choose to get the crit. I mean, just roll high. Looks into mirror.
No.
Yeah. Daria, favorite self?
Yeah, for myself, I love that. Well, Julio has like his priorities are really like straight. Like he knows a fight well enough to realize where something needs to be done and quick. But to be honest, my favorite me moment was failing to open the door, because
So
that
cute.
adds to the drama,
Yeah.
right? And like she's doing something, no one knows what it was, and the fact that we were too late, that I think just adds a bit of drama, and also that's a callback to kind of the first time Julio
Yeah.
tried to open the door.
Nobody look!
Nobody look at me!
And to be fair, nobody did when you were
Yeah.
successful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everyone's like,
that is true.
Just have to look
ignore him.
away.
why is that mouse screaming? Cool. Excellent. All right. Well, shall we talk about Dan?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, okay. I have a Dan thing. The Bennick Law. I've been... I followed all
Hungry.
of season 3 of the other campaign where there were these little nuggets, and then for you to say that thing about Ben, yeah, that was cool. I can't wait to get the full plot reveal in season 69.
Yeah, it'll be. Yeah, it's a ways off.
you'll have like a video that's like, who
When
is
we-
Benny?
yeah.
It's 2 hours long.
It will be a supercut of all the law moments, and it'll be
Yeah.
about 10 minutes long over 69 seasons.
Someone needs to do a deep dive and just go through all the eps and write down all the clues that Bennick's been just like leaving like breadcrumbs throughout.
Not it.
Yeah,
Speaking as
not
the only
it.
person who has all of that data, no.
Like,
No,
I'm not
thank
doing
you.
that. No. Pass. I'd pass. The
But-
tease, just in the middle of a battle and things aren't going super well, and you're just like, come on, Ben. And I'm just like, bastard. I have so many questions and I'm busy trying to not die.
I don't think any of us like
No one heard it.
have this information. Yeah,
No.
so we're like, cool.
He only says it when no one else is around, so the audience can know, but no one else.
Yeah, but to be honest, one thing I like about Benek is when there is something like when Julio is shouting like, "Oh, there's a circle," he's like, "Oh, god damn it, I'm kind of busy right now."
It's like, I'm kind of killed this one guy.
Yeah, I love that. Like no pathos, no like epicness. Like hold on, thank you.
With you in a second.
I'm
Oh,
just
too
busy
late.
killing something. You gotta
Divide
give me a
knows all.
moment here.
Yeah. I've only got a shiny dagger. It's really hard to kill people quickly. And these guys do have quite a bit of health. They all have 32 hit points. So you've killed an awful lot of hit points. You've done an awful lot of damage.
Just not quite enough yet.
Just,
no?
yeah, look, you've taken out all but
Fine,
like...
all of them are gonna be dead
Yeah.
with this fucking elemental. He will stomp them out.
Well, I think it's valid to notice that, yeah, the cultist is controlling them, and you already met somebody else with a potion of fire immunity who was trying to summon exactly the same thing.
I have that potion.
You should
Just saying.
I should drink it. Probably last
Yeah.
next time.
Probably,
Julio
I
is
don't know,
gonna
not a
be
doctor.
the only survivor
Yeah.
Yeah.
soloing this elemental.
I'm
And-
gonna
and the
scale that bitch.
That's what I did.
The best moment for me was when I found
Julio's
this
gonna
stream.
climb it like
Aw.
a sexy
Aw.
jabeen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
He loves
Jayla,
climbing
like,
tall
are
people.
barely conscious on the floor, like, he's so cool and sexy. Climbing a whirlwind with his dagger in his teeth. Like,
Yes.
I won't get you. Thanks, Tony. That's very kind of you. Too bad you didn't, I don't know, have a boomstick, perhaps? I'm just saying it is a fire elemental-esque thing.
Listen, boomstick will get its day, but it's like
You
It's
should
an
have
area
boomstick
effect
cleric.
weapon, and you had clustered enemies. I'm just saying.
Yeah, why haven't they been boomsticked into oblivion yet?
Why not? It's a mystery to me. Anyway, we've all finished
No,
telling Daria how
Daria.
wrong she was. Karen, how great were you?
I actually really liked being Bene Saradan and just killing 2 people straight up in a row. That felt
Yeah,
pretty
that
boss.
was very cool.
I'm just like, 2 slices, 2 kills. I am a machine of death. Yeah, got my power on there. Doesn't it?
Yeah, that was cool.
I have one straight away. I wrote a quote down. The biggest, baddest, most likely to murder my assist.
nice.
Yes.
I was like, oh, that's great.
I'm gonna
I
highlight.
had totally forgotten I'd said that. I'm gonna write that down like right now. The biggest, baddest, most likely to murder my ass.
My asses. And the rest of you as well. Bishop Blood, favorite moment this episode being a backdoor pilot for the ever anticipated NPC one shot. Yep.
Keep pushing. It will happen.
I'm up for it. What else did Karen do well? I liked the.
Oh, well, I have one.
Oh, go for it.
Well, I have a couple of actually, but I thought you did really good use of Hunter's Mark to rack up the damage there, and also, yeah, you did a great job of juggling Benna and Kesh. That was very cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of mechanics, I also like that Eric and Kesh are spiky shield buddies.
Yeah.
They're like, oh yeah, good idea. Blink.
I'm imagining them in like a big battle situation, not like this tiny small scale thing that you're doing, but like standing together,
back.
and then as they come along, you basically both do it, and this wall of shields fully surrounds you,
Hell yeah.
and just like you just become a thistle, and yeah, very very cool.
We hug, and then the spines erupt from
Aw,
us.
the power of friendship.
The power of love.
The power of
Platonic friend
psychotic.
love.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Not Eric's type.
No, not at all.
Not nearly
Not
enough.
enough
Cloacas.
tail. Yeah.
Cash has a gorgeous tail.
Yes, I do. Thank you very much.
It's
Beautiful
not
and
as fluffy as
fluffy.
Trish, but it's pretty fluffy.
It's pretty great. It's hard to have a tail as fluffy as Trish's.
Yeah, it's
The
like,
tail is not the issue.
No, but the tail is great, is what
Yeah.
we're getting at here.
Yeah.
Yes.
The fact that it's not to like Eric's taste is his loss, really, because the
Yeah.
tail is.
Yeah, I agree.
I really liked your description of the shooting this hedge, like you're just punching at like a 20-foot range as well. Like this is the easiest shot in the world. You're just like, okay, he's just not going down. I'm just gonna keep giving him more quills. And yeah,
You're just gonna get
eventually
spikier and spikier till you fall over.
Kesh is down confirmed. Yeah. Yeah. I really enjoyed that. And yeah, you're actually like, because we've had several big murders, like Thomas just going ham on a couple of guys, and you're just like, I just slide an arrow in through one of his ribs, and he just drops, and I'm just like in the soft bit. Not every kill has to be glorious. Cool. Alrighty. Excellent. So,
I could have like punched through his head and come out through his eyeball, and like the eyeballs like speared on it, but it's not necessary.
There's no need for that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, DM times? DM times?
I believe it is a DM times. If
we don't hear you, Brendan.
Yes, sorry. It was a very funny zinger. DM, let's go.
Of course.
I was going to say, before he raises his spiny shield, let's get him in his soft gap.
No, not my soft gap.
Yeah, get him.
Oh, no.
In the
Listen,
no.
I think soft gaps are against TOS. We should move on from the soft gaps, okay?
No, not my...
But where does it fit in with the hot tub meta?
Oh.
At some point, Bishop Blood will ask for a soft gap cam, and we're gonna be done. That stream will be cancelled.
For a finale, can we all stream
that
from
is
the hot
totally allowed on Twitch. I have seen several hot tub cams.
A soft gap
Soft
cam
gap
down.
ASMR episode.
Yep.
Yeah.
No,
I'll
ASMR. I don't
I'll
like
get in
it.
contact
Makes
with
me angry.
Amaranth, and I'm sure she'll oblige.
You hit my soft gap.
Brendan, stop
no.
it.
Oh.
Stop it. Oh my god, no.
69
My
points of
favorite
damage.
Josh moment is the circle and the mystery blood. What does that mean? Please save us.
Yeah. I mean, I loved the exchange between Julio and this cleric. He's like, "You're gonna kill everyone." She's like, "Yes."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Yes.
idea. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
deranged.
I'm
I
in
love
a
her.
cult. Hello.
I want to be clear, and she wasn't, so, I think it's important to be clear. You saw how they were imprisoned. These were people who, killing them was not the first choice, it wasn't what they wanted, but they cannot afford to let them get out. If it looked like it was likely that these people were going to escape, they were quite happy to kill them. They didn't want to, otherwise they would have long ago. But they were quite happy to roast them all to death if that was what was necessary. The true believers, the fanatics, are quite content to give their lives for the cause, and give an awful lot of other lives for the cause as well. And Julio can definitely have that for free from what he got from her and the situation. Yeah. Julio being crushed by the kangaroo kinky.
I've got two DM things. The first one has already kind of been touched upon, but the re-description of the steam elemental was very cool. Just saying the line, "Oh, Eric recognizes this." I'm like, "Yep. Sick, rad." And also, you devious bastard. Julio goes in there, says, "Hey, magic people, help out." Eric goes out of his way to get there, and at every turn, "Oh no, I'm going to stop you, mate." There's a bloody enemy, like 2 or 3 turns in a row, stopping Eric.
Yeah,
so
that's
thanks
their whole
for that.
job. It's their whole job. You're welcome.
What else are they there for?
Yep. It's like, gotta
By the
stop
way,
him, gotta
Eric-
stop him. I cannot have another Dispel Magic stopping this fucking elemental coming in. I built it 6 episodes ago and I haven't gotten to use it yet.
Oh, I see. This is all about the elemental you didn't
I
get
didn't say
to.
that.
I see.
You elemental block me.
Unbelievable.
Eric
yeah.
has 1 first level spell slot left.
Yeah, I know.
So, rip.
All of this is just an elaborate setup. Josh said story first. Yeah, it's elemental first, and we're all second.
Yeah, this is definitely DM bullshit.
No! What?
Yeah.
Favorite moment, getting called out.
Yeah. I have a favorite me moment. My favorite me moment was my ruling on Julio's dive.
Yeah.
And letting you have that. There was a few things I really liked. There was Jailer's, like, homebrewing Jailer's kick attack. Why not? I quite like my ruling on what happened with Vlad and his favorite enemy. That whole fight was pretty cool and quite cinematic, I thought. But that was a Brendan and me sort of collab. I really enjoyed that. I thought it was a really cool looking fight. But yeah, I really liked just sort of the way I bent the rules and let you do something cool in that. That was really, I really enjoyed that. For story, and I was just like, oh, given what's in the things, that could be really horrible. Okay, yeah. But you can still hear Furusra. It's getting worse.
I think this was a good demonstration of you utilizing the rule of cool in a way that wasn't letting us get away with too much bullshit or do things that were not really super possible. But like bending rules, because the 5e rule set is pretty rigid in a lot of ways. So, yeah. So
Oh,
that was great.
As always.
What was the wisdom save that I failed? What did it do?
The wisdom
for
save
me?
was to not hear the Furus Ra rune. That's all it is.
Does it? Oh, it
doesn't
doesn't
really have
crazy.
any.
It makes you crazy.
If you fail it badly, I give you like disadvantage, but you didn't fail it badly. There's sort of degrees of failure on it. If you got under a 12, which I think you got an 11, you start hearing it really loud in your head. If you get under 6, it is distractingly loud.
And what about the con save? There was a con
The
save
con
at the
save
same
was
time,
to
right?
avoid getting too much blood on them to not have acid damage.
Right.
The little boy failed the acid damage and also didn't even try to resist the wisdom save. He can hear it and is like, he's jamming out to the Furus Ra rune, but he's also burning. Yeah.
Too much acid, little boy.
Or not
Dude,
enough.
you're too young to, be doing drugs this hard. Take it down a notch.
Cool.
Work up
Yeah.
to these things.
Is this just a rave? Did we just interrupt a rave?
Yeah.
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 This
So
is
what-
like
all the best
Popo.
raves.
They've got cage dancers underground.
Yeah.
Cage dances.
Oh
yeah.
no, they're all hanging from stalactites. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Samuel,
think
we're
this
just
is
doing our favorite
approved
moments.
by the construction works.
The steam elemental brings in the fog.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh
We got the
yeah.
smoke machine.
Dry
It's an
ice.
elaborate smoke machine.
Yeah.
I think all those cage dancers should unionize. I don't think they were paid well enough. And their healthcare
That's
was
what they're doing.
ass.
That this is the act
Oh,
of
that's what we
unionizing.
do with
Yeah.
union workers. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Yes.
This is
Bishop
We're
Wright
the
says,
union coming in
"We
and
are-
demanding,
are the
proper
police.
pay and conditions.
We are the police.
Yeah, you're the police helping the.
Break it up. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm sad now.
I was just like coming straight from the underground? Question mark. Okay.
All right. Any other favorite me moments, or shall
No
we
one
leave
got
it
it.
there?
Fuck me.
Sorry.
It's alright, Daria. Somebody out there does.
I enjoyed it. I didn't get it, but I enjoyed it.
It's a song
Enjoyed you.
lyric. Never mind.
We enjoy the energy you bring,
Right.
Daria, even when we don't get it.
No, we really do.
Unpoggy.
Actually. That is very true. We love the energy you bring to this. Alrighty, well, we should probably go away from here now. Thank you very much for all the favorite moments, guys. And it's been a hot minute. It's been a long time. I don't know. We've been streaming a while. We'll go away from here now. So, guys, tell me who the absolute heck you are. Brendan, who are you? What do you do?
Hello, I am Brendan Ellis. I'm regularly known to be a psychopath and to make my characters do nasty things. I like puppies and walks along the beach.
And rusty
I was at
spoons.
LARP over the weekend, and there was there were a lot of nice rainbows. That's me. I love love.
Did you kill the rainbows?
Yes,
I
and
don't
ate
like
them.
No, but I did kill the puppies.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
No,
At LARP? Were there puppies at LARP?
no, there
If there
were
was puppies at
falcons.
LARP, I would come.
Did you level up?
Yeah, there were falcons on arms. That was very cool.
That's very cool.
Ooh.
Did you level up? Can you level up at LARP?
From
You
killing
can
puppies?
very slowly. You get 1 XP per game that you go to.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
man.
most games take most skills take like 2 XP or something. Yeah. But when you start, you get 8. So those of you who are interested in joining LARP, you can definitely start with a fully formed character.
Hey.
Join us.
Well, now that's...
Well,
yeah, cool.
this-
Alrighty. Dan, who the absolute heck are you?
Hello, I am Dan in the meat space, Dear in the cyberspace. I don't have much social media presence because I love looking and having the being off the grid so I can give you the good vibes without you knowing. Is that a good thing? I don't know, but in this day and age, everything is suspicious.
Thamior is the DM at a LARP event.
Ooh.
I'm not surprised by this.
Cool.
That's cool, man.
That's the least cool phrase of cool that I've ever heard. Cool. That was the worst way to say it.
I love how I was just like,
It's
yeah,
all suspicious.
somebody was mildly mean to somebody, and you were like, I'm gonna highlight that.
I'm just gonna roast him.
Yeah, just gonna roast Thamior, and it can't have been that bad a roast because Brendan was at LARP.
Yeah, exactly.
So it was clearly meant
We
not
can't
like
say
that.
much. We're playing D&D right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, why are we getting caught up in the hierarchy of like not cooldom? Like we're
I think
playing
that's cool.
Because
D&D
bullying is
online.
fun,
for God's sake.
Okay?
An
Bullying
attractive
is just
hairdresser
fun.
today told me that nerds are very cool right now. And she would
Clearly,
know.
they haven't met enough nerds.
Well, she thought I was cool, or at least she
Look,
claimed to.
Stranger
I don't know.
Things literally opens with a D&D game,
Yeah,
so
no.
you know it's
Yeah.
in the zeitgeist.
She brought that up. I may be dumb, but I'm also stupid.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Bishop
Nice.
Blood.
Represent.
Represent. I think being a DM at LARP is very cool, Thamior. It's really fun to do. Telling LARPers that they manage to correctly do rituals, even better, that they don't do it correctly. Yes. Cool.
Go. I'm terribly sorry.
That sounds a lot like my LARP weekend.
Well, it probably wasn't Thamior.
No.
Because they live
Yeah,
in Europe.
Yeah.
Netherlands.
Well, that's what they
Or-
say.
I couldn't remember
They
if it was
say
Netherlands or Holland or I
I
don't know.
told you.
Not here.
Not here.
Europe places.
It's the Netherlands, yeah. Cool. Alrighty. Daria, who the absolute heck are you?
Oh yes, I'm Daria. When I don't
Not
bully
Holland.
people for doing cool shit, I also do art. You can find it here in the portraits. You can find it on Twitter when I fucking post anything, which I don't.
No.
And I also play on Mondays on the Eldritch Scribe Twitch channel, which is also D&D. Surprise. So yeah, that's about it for me.
No,
And
Thamior,
can I
I knew it was
just
the
say-
Netherlands, not Holland.
Can I
Who's
just say
waiting for the
you
clap
are...
back against Colin and Holland? I'm like,
Text.
I've been
Daria.
Holland for a while.
Yeah.
Daria, you are great at what you do. Your art is amazing. You're a
Aw.
great role player. I'm just here to encourage you to be yourself.
Where's this going?
Okay,
right.
you sound wicked.
Inside check. Inside
Yeah.
check.
Ulterior motive, psychopath.
Hey, Dead Fox, good to see you. Bit late, I'm afraid. We're about to finish, but nice to see you. Thanks for joining us.
Inside check.
Inside check.
I don't trust this. Feels
and
too
Karen.
Sounds
complimentary.
like the cut of his jib.
Ooh, the nautical metaphor. Karen, who the absolute heck are you?
Hi, I'm Karen. To the best of my knowledge, I'm not a psychopath.
I don't know.
Again, inside check. I lose trust rapidly here.
Double sarcasm
maybe.
is a delicate tactic.
I don't know. I should probably do an online quiz or something.
No,
But
no.
I am a writer
And you
and
will
a
be.
performer. And you can follow me on social media. I'm Mother of Bunnies on Twitter, Instagram, Miss Lola Moore, where I keep my burlesque exploits. I have a burlesque show on the 17th of July if you live in Perth, WA, or can get here by the 17th of July. And you can listen to me on the There Be Dragons podcast, where I play Ryland Westfall, badass dragonborn warrior babe. And just a reminder, if you missed my little PSA at the beginning of stream, you can put dice inside crystal pouches, which honestly I think is a better use of them. I'm
Have
very
you made another crystal patch today?
No. This is the one I made yesterday.
Oh, okay.
It now has a D20 in it.
Cool.
Do you like
And
weave
this
those?
is the
What
one
do
I
you do?
bought to
Yeah,
use
she
as a
weaves them.
sample. And I can fit 2 in this one.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
What are they for?
Don't think
if
I can get there.
Can't
Shame.
die with you.
Well, she bought a large. Like you can get like just crystals, like just.
Yeah, you can buy crystals, and they're little things where you can and basically you can take them out. So if you want to take the thing out of the necklace, because some people use crystals in healing rituals. I just like them because they're sparkly.
Same. I
Oh,
agree.
that's cool. Vizbear found a
Goblin
short
brain.
sword 3D print that holds a full set of die. Can't wait to print it. Yeah, that does sound
Damn.
like that.
There's- You can get these pendants that look like a dragon, and they hold a dice. So
Yeah.
you can have a little dragon necklace that's actually clutching little dice.
Pure goblin energy right there. The thing about crazy people is they don't know that they're crazy. I don't know about that. I'm pretty cognizant of my insanity. Alrighty. Well, and Madame and Monsieur Dharma under herons and beings of indeterminate gender and persuasion, I be Josh the Pirate. Hey, Omi. I'm afraid you caught us at the
Wait,
very, very
Did
end
we
of the
did we
scene.
go through everyone?
Yeah.
Did we?
I jumped around a bit. I talked about you. We talked about
Yeah.
Brennan. We talked about Dan. Karen.
Oh, okay. Oh, it took so long that I was like, we didn't talk about Brendan. Oh no.
You know, Brendan said
But we
nice
actually
things and was very
had such a
creepy, remember?
tangent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry, Omi. Yeah, and there's someone been rolling an awful lot of nat 20s in chat as well. Just FYI, Omi. You need to look
Your
out.
position is under
Watch
threat.
that. I see you in hell. Good to see you as well. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, we're about to make a move, unfortunately. But stick around and we will go and find us someone else to watch. Jeep in the shop for fuck knows how long is a real drag. Ah, buddy, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, Brendan started a discussion about laugh. That's what his chat
Very
was
true.
about. Yeah, I'm the anti-Omi now. Yeah, Bishop Blood rolls extremely low, and that's great sometimes. I really want that. Alrighty.
What
Yeah,
a shit
Madame
roll.
and Monsieur, Dharma and Heron and beings of indeterminate gender and persuasion. I be Josh the Pirate. You can find me here on my channel, Corsair's Cove, where I run D&D. But you've done that. Well done. Keep doing it. Other than that, if you want to find my majestic voice, but you think I could stand to turn the face down a little bit, then you could find me in the There Be Dragons podcast, where I play the infamous and deadly pirate Scan Felspar und his little dragon, Brosh. Beyond that, I will be DMing on Monday night here on Corsair's Cove with more Humblewood with Dan and AJ and Mitch and Rachel, and we will be finishing the two-shot of Cinders and Souls, putting Helvig back in his body, or a body. It's going super great, and he's got a spine and a metallic heart. We just need a couple more bits. We made some maps for it on Tuesday night, so if you want to watch the VOD of that, you can see the maps that I made. I made Helvig's back garden. Do you want to see? I'll find it.
This has been an incredibly busy week for you on this channel.
Oh yeah, done a lot of stuff. Oh, I didn't download it. I can't show you. Sorry.
I have a spine.
You do have a spine. Brain and a groin. Yeah, we need a brain and a groin. That's what the
Ooh.
other two
Do you
bits
have
are. A metallic
buns of
brain and a
steel?
metallic groin.
What a reveal. I'd be like... my soul
Anyone
just leave
played
body.
the old Duke Nukem games? I just sort of, I've got balls of steel.
Buns of
I
steel,
also
balls of
have a
steel,
spine.
everything of steel.
Yes, and next Tuesday, Brendan will be coming for Tactics Tuesday. We're going to talk about last shooting, which is going to be very exciting. And then Wednesday night, nothing. I will be next Wednesday. I will be over on Ardana's channel playing a one-shot over there. 7 p.m. AWST, or I think 1 p.m. Central European time, which is going to be quite fun. I'm very excited. We're playing one-shot Strahd night, but it's like a sexy Strahd, and I'm going to be playing, and this is fun, Susan.
Oh.
I'm going to be playing
Wow.
young Susan, slightly sexy
Young sexy Susan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Susan Del Cray is her name. That's canon. Yeah, I'm going to be playing a sexy hedge lady.
Is her bug
channeling
familiar
that for
also
me.
sexy in like a G-string or something?
Yes. It's a mankini. Normal. He will be in
very
a
good.
lime green mankini, Borat style. Yeah. Yeah.
Very good.
Robbing chat of top tier MILF energy. For shame.
Oh god, my
Bishop
face
Blood,
hurts,
you're always
guys.
lovely to have in chat.
What
Not
is
enough
this
MILF.
Session
The
turned
game is
into?
good. Storytelling good, not enough MILF.
Not enough
0
MILF.
out of 10.
0 out of 10.
Would not recommend, would not watch MILFs again. All right, guys. Well, we've been streaming for a good long while, so there's just one more thing we need to say. Well, two. Firstly, we need to thank Sirenscape for the music that just stopped. It always does that when I'm about to say something about them. Every single gosh damn time. Sirenscape provides that music, which is gracing your ear holes, but not the players, because it doesn't work for them for some reason today. But yeah, you guys can hear the smooth jazz. Actually, it's just humming at the moment, but it'll become smooth jazz in a minute, and that's why. Sirenscape, check them out at sirenscape.com. They do really cool stuff, and it's extremely useful for streamers and people who play D&D. You can play it for free for a whole month, and then you have to start paying, but it's very affordable. I recommend. And the other people we need to talk about is Ukraine, and generally the people who live there, not are currently staying there. Karen, tell me about them.
Yes, there are a lot of Ukrainians who have left Ukraine because of all the Russians in there threatening to kill them, which, is problematic. But some amazing people over the Emergency Action Appeal there's charities and not-for-profits that have banded together to raise funds and to provide support for those who have had to flee the violence in Ukraine. But unfortunately, that is still very much a thing that's going on. I remember everyone was like, it'll be over in 2 weeks. It's very much not over. There are some, I think there's something up to like 11 million or something refugees, which is just an insane amount of people that have had to leave their homes. So if you have some spare digital dollars, or whatever currency, I believe it is PayPal, so you can donate in your preferred currency to the Emergency Action Appeal, and try and give some help to those.
Thanks very much, guys.
And if you have done that already, you're an
on you,
awesome
champions.
person.
Yeah. Legends. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining us this evening. Thank you to all of our new subs. And it's really just thank you to the Vizbear. You made my absolute evening, dude. What a bloody champion.
You may have donated a bunch of subs, but you're the Dom.
Hey, that's a good one. That's
know, but
not
all right.
cringe at all.
You're just, oh my god. Is that double sarcasm? Is that backwards sarcasm?
Inside check, please.
I'm so confused. Yeah, guys, it's been a heck of a month for us. We're having a great time. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you to the new followers. Thank you to our new subscribers. Thank you to my lovely players. Thank you to Serum76 for the help setting up the channels. Thank you to my lovely wife, Karen, the mother of bunnies, for all of her love and support. And we will go away from here now.
I would just like to read Bishop Blood's comment. The true Dom was the subs we made.
No, the true sus was the Dom we found along the way.
I feel like both of those are quite accurate.
Either works. So, who have we got? Phoenixy Wacky is streaming. We borrowed one of their players last night, so we should probably go and raid them, because Swag came and played with us last night, and he was real good.
Promptly betrayed everyone, yes.
Yeah, it was great. Really just Rahema, but yeah. Okay, so let's drop a raid on Phoenix.
It's a little betrayal among friends.
Exactly. Alrighty, so we'll do that. They are playing, is it Frostmaiden? No, it's Curse of Strahd. They're playing Barovia and Beyond, which is appropriate because that's what Swag joined us for last night. So, we will go and do that now, guys. Throw your favorite raid emotes up in chat. Tell John where you came from. Show them the love. Smash the follow button when you get there. John is an amazing DM and a good friend. Take care, guys. We will see you next time. Say goodbye, everybody.
Farewell.
Everybody. Bam.